Oh. Hey y'all. I did not know y'all was about to add me, but
Hey. What's your name? Where are you from?
my name is Leah and I'm from DC.
Hey, okay, cool. What's your question, Leah?
Okay, hold on. I wrote some questions down.
Hey, okay. Prepare.
Well, I been wrote this down. I didn't know that y'all was about to add me. So yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Alright. First, I just wanna say what's up, y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so this
What's your
is
question?
this is my first question. My first question is, why is the relationship like separate? So this is for everybody. Anyone can answer. Yeah, I just want to know, why is the relationship kind of like separate, like as far as like
Because Olivia
dating?
doesn't like girls.
Huh?
Olivia likes me. She doesn't like girls.
Okay, but Shanice likes girls.
So I'm supposed to make Olivia like girls?
No, I never said that. I was asked, that was a question. I said, so Shanice likes girls.
You like girls?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Like girls.
okay. But at first it was you and Shanice, and then y'all said y'all was gonna add a girl, and then you added a girl that don't like girls. So it's kind of like you added her just for yourself, but she didn't really like agree with it. Like Shanice didn't. She wanted somebody that she liked too, but you just added somebody for yourself.
I added somebody for us.
How's it for y'all? You said it was she don't like her. Olivia don't like Shanice.
All right. When you say they're not into each
Like
other,
sexually, like you
hold on,
don't
hold on.
like Shanice like
Yeah,
that.
so they're not into each other sexually, but in other ways, I think they complement each other amazing.
All right. So the second question is, why do y'all have to ask to go to the restroom? And I know y'all did answer that before. Y'all said like because it's respect and stuff like that, and I get that, but like does he ask y'all to go to the bathroom out of respect, like since y'all all doing this live in front of all these people and stuff like that? Does he respect y'all enough to be like, all right, my queens, I'm about to go to the bathroom?
When I'm about to go to the bathroom, I don't just get up and leave. I tell them.
Okay. Do you ask though, or you just tell them? Because they don't tell you to go to the bathroom. They be like, can I go to the bathroom?
It's more like a rhetorical thing. So yeah.
It's a
I got a question
rhetorical
for you.
thing.
Do you feel like submission from a woman is a bad thing?
No.
Okay. I feel like a submissive woman is the most powerful force on a man. I feel like a submissive woman really is the one that like controls the relationship because she can have a guy eating out of the palm of her hand, and I don't think women understand that. A woman's love is powerful enough to make a guy get on one knee and pretty much beg for it. So I think that it's a super strong force. Just my 2 cents. I mean, you guys got to think about it. Like there have been so many, and I'm not condoning violence, but if you read history, there's been so many kings that have like gone against other countries just because the woman was like, "Hey, I don't like them," or "Hey, this happened." Like people have literally like sent out a whole country's worth of men based off of the love of like one woman. It's a very powerful force. So I feel like when you guys try to sit up here and make it seem like it's a bad thing that my women are like submissive to me and they are just polite. I think that's like a terrible thing. You guys make it seem
I
like
think going to the
black
bathroom, asking to go to
women.
the bathroom is not polite. Like, I'm not saying that they're like, I feel like just saying, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, that is polite to let you know they're going to the bathroom. But to ask is different. And you're saying it's a rhetorical question because if they say, hey, can I go to the bathroom, my king? And you be like, no, what they supposed to like piss or shit on the floor?
But
Like,
that's but
excuse
that's
my
the,
language.
that's
But
the thing. That's the thing though. That's kind of the point of the rhetorical question that you never see to
right,
say
I
no.
get that because who's gonna? Because But that's my thing. Why even ask you if, of course, yes, I can go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, why am I even waiting for the
It's
yes?
just being polite. It's like, why do you say excuse me after you like sneeze?
That don't have nothing to do with nobody else,
Okay.
right? Like, what was that? Like, why'd you even add that in? What is me saying? Excuse me, I sneeze, and I don't even say excuse me for. I mean, like people say bless you when you sneeze. Like,
I
Well,
mean,
all I'm gonna say is this: this is only if like there's other things around, or if we're like in the middle of a conversation, or we're about to like do something. So like if you guys think that like they're just here, like can use the restroom, like that's not how it is. They can eat when they want. They can use the bathroom when they want. They can come and go when they want. They do whatever they want to do. Like it's literally just them being polite if we're like in front of like other people, or like in this case, it's 22,000 people like around. Especially when you guys, the crazy thing is like you guys fight tooth and nail to get up here, and some of you guys have taken weeks to get up here, and it's so hard to get your question answered. And then there's been several times where you guys have gone to ask us a question, and you guys are like, where's Shanice? Where's this? Where's that? And we want to minimize that as much as possible. Hey, she's here. Hey, she's going to the bathroom. Hey, this is what's going on. Like that's it. It's just communication.
all right, I feel like that was just dragged out. Sometimes you do be rapping, Sean. I've noticed that, like, when somebody asks you something, you be answering a question with another question, and then you go on this whole spiel about something else. I'm
Yeah,
like, dang.
right. I gotta get better on that. So I'm getting better every day.
Okay, that's cool. My next question is, if it is like a poly relationship, Sean, how come you're the only one who can, like, be open in a relationship and add all these other women? However, all these women that you do decide has to basically like only be loyal to you, but you're technically not only loyal to the women, of course. So how come it's kind of like a one-sided thing?
I think it's always been a one-sided thing. This is a great question. I think it's funny that if this was Chris Brown sitting right here, or some celebrity that you all knew, nobody would be batting an eye. Nobody would even think twice about it. I mean, you go to like a concert, you got thousands of girls, all, hey, I want to be with Chris Brown. Hey, I want to be with Trey Songz. Hey, I want to be with Michael B. Jordan. I'm not comparing myself to those guys, but I think the only reason why this is even a conversation is because you guys don't know me, and because people may not view me as worthy as that because they don't know me. They somehow like have a problem with it. But if it was Michael B. Jordan here with 2 or 3 girls, nobody would have a problem.
What are you talking about, bruh? All I said was, why are you, bruh? I just want to
I
know
just, I,
simply, like, why does
all
this
right.
have to
So
be
I'll put it.
loyal to
I'll
you?
answer the question. Women want the best man possible. Men want multiple women. It's always been that way. It will always be that way.
I'm sorry. Break
is 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 that like hard to believe? What are you thinking?
No, sorry. It was breaking up.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay, so what's going on, girl?
can y'all hear me? Somebody had
Yes, we
called my
can.
Yes.
phone. My bad. But yeah,
Okay, do you hear us? Like, is everything okay? Are you having a technical issue?
yeah, I can hear y'all. I'm gonna just move on to the next question.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? So my next question is, if Sean was broke or had no big goals, money, that type of mindset, so would y'all still want to date him or go for him?
Okay, so you have
If y'all can.
that honestly, when it comes to the I don't think it's the money, it's really the mindset he always says that you get along the way. So if he didn't have the mindset, then he would be a whole different person. So that's what I would say to that.
I agree. In regards to like money can quickly
Go away,
dissipate.
yes.
Like, so being with someone for money is not the best idea. I'm with him for his mindset, his ambition, his leadership, his guidance, his purpose.
Yeah.
He has ability. So, like, if the bank shut down, he would have, like, the ability and discipline and mindset to create something to take care of his family.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So even, like, let's say we lost all of our money, all of that stuff. Like, I would still want to be with him because it's simply about exactly his ability, his mindset, his ability to go ahead and create at a very high level.
Oh, so just to clarify, because some people in the comments aren't understanding, if it were money, if there were no money, yes. If it was a lack of mindset, no.
Yeah.
Because our growth we wouldn't have much growth whatsoever as a couple.
Yeah. Make sense?
Okay. So the next question is, how would the living situation with kids be? Like, say y'all have kids with this man. Obviously, he's the father of y'all kids. How that's gonna work? Well, all y'all together, and the women don't date.
Y'all heard that?
No, what'd you say? It sounded like you was underwater, like when you asked your question. Sounds like you was scuba diving.
Y'all can't hear me.
Somebody said, "Is that an iPhone 4 you got?"
Y'all are ruthless.
This is the iPhone 13 Pro. Thank you. No,
I heard
somebody
those
called my
had. I heard
phone.
those had microphone issues.
It's like lagging. It's lagging real bad.
All right. Well, listen. We appreciate you being on. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Bring the next guest. Thank you. Try to jump off and rejoin. Go ahead, baby. Yes.
Okay, come on.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. Coming on. Okay, bringing on the next guests.
Is it hot?
Okay, Danisha Carter, we're bringing you on, girl. Danisha Carter. She's so smart. I love her videos.
What
Hey,
is
Siri.
going on here?
Hey Siri. Just kidding.
Hey.
No.
What in the world?
What in the world?
I have so many questions.
We got so many answers,
Right.
though.
So what is this? What has created this? What is this born of?
Is this?
Why am I seeing two beautiful women with a man
Beautiful man.
of their own choice, own choosing apparently? What is going on? What is happening?
We're in a poly relationship. Mm-hmm. Me and Shanice are not together. We are with him. We practice polygyny.
Who was together first?
Me and Shanice.
And did she suggest to bring somebody in, or like was that a mutual decision of the both of you?
That was a me thing.
Mm-hmm.
So only you wanted to bring another woman in?
No, he discussed it with me, and I was all for it.
You were fine with that. That didn't make you feel inadequate. That didn't make you feel lesser in any way. That didn't make you
Absolutely not.
confused. Do y'all two get along?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
I have another question. Don't take offense to this. Did both of you ladies have dads, grow up with dads in the home?
Yes.
Both of you?
Me, grew up in the home. No, they were divorced. But I did have a dad that was present in my life.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Why? Did you say that because it's giving daddy issues?
Well, I just find it peculiar. I don't know. I don't see how one could be in a relationship where a man requests another woman be in the relationship that you're gaining no sexual pleasure from, without taking offense to that in any way. And I feel like if you have a sense of personal value instilled within you, typically from a father figure and a mother to a certain extent, but typically from a father figure, you wouldn't go for that.
But don't girls go for that like every day when they're messing with guys and they know that guy's messing with other girls?
I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that?
I said, don't girls go for that every day when they're messing with guys and they know those guys are messing with other girls?
I don't think those women who are engaging in relationships with men who have other spouses are planning long-term lives with them. No.
So it's better to do it
Or they fall into the category that I just described, lacking in self-worth, typically instilled by a father figure. What do you think what if you did have a father figure, the one with the braids, what do you think a father would say about this? Do your dads, would your dads approve of this?
Yeah. My both of my parents know about it actually, and they do not agree with it or support it.
They are.
Your mom, it's just not for you.
My mom supported polygyny, just not for me.
So, what do the two women do? What do you guys do?
I'm a medical professional in the Navy.
Oh, impressive.
Yes, I run my own financial services and insurance agency.
So, what do you guys feel he brings to the table for this circumstance to make sense?
Fantastic question.
Everything.
So everything, like.
Wait, what's funny?
Say that again.
What was funny?
Oh no, just everything. Because there's a lot. Like I could be here for a long time. But spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, in business, about life, like everything, he basically makes sure that you are growing and maximizing your potential in all of those areas. Like most guys are with women and just like, oh, I want you to be, something pretty that's on my arm. Yes, we have that too, but also they don't push them to their potential. That's what's different, is that he has the success in many areas that he's able to, support us on as well and uplift us. And he does all the time.
And you feel that you couldn't find that individually from men who aren't shared between two of you? You see he as the only person who could have that or do that for you. And you need a man to do that for you? You can't push yourself.
True. You talking to Shanice or?
I feel as though he's the best man for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
I feel as though he's the best man for me.
Hold on. Let's slide this up a little bit. I think the microphone's covered by the phone.
Okay. Give us 1 second. I'm gonna slide up the phone. Okay.
Can you hear us better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
so he brings all of these things to the table for you, supposedly, but you couldn't bring those things or accomplish those things yourself.
No, not supposedly. They didn't say supposedly.
I said supposedly because I don't know you, so I have to take their word for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So could we get it from another person?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah. So can we get it from another person? Yes, but to his level, no, because he genuinely, the only thing he wants from us is for us to reach our potential. Not only that, but his mission is I've never seen a person think as big as he does and actually have a roadmap and such a clear vision of what he wants. And the thing about him is that he says things and he actually does it. So I know that the things that he's saying right now and the vision he has mapped out for us and our family is literally what's going to happen. I just trust in his ability to execute, create, and get to that vision together.
Do you get out a lot?
Do I get out? What do you mean get out?
Do you know a lot of people? Are you very social? Did you date a lot? How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I should have asked her how old do you think I am.
It would have been 19, 20. Do you guys have a lot of friends? Girls, not the guy.
Do I have a lot of friends that are girls. Yeah, I have a good amount of friends.
No, I mean, like, do you, the girls, so you two, do you guys, Shanice and Olivia, apologies, I didn't see that your names on the screen, have a lot of friends?
Say again?
Do y'all have a lot of friends, independent of Sean?
Yes.
Interesting. So, back to what he brings to the table. Could you just educate me a bit about that? Like you said,
so
his level was different than many others, and men typically aren't pushing other women to reach their full potential, which I think fundamentally is a little bit of a flawed perspective. I don't think women necessarily need men to teach them or push them to their potential outside of a parental figure. But you're a little shocked by that, Sean, so I would love to hear what you take contention with when I say that women don't need men to push them to their full potential, implying
Tell me what.
I wasn't done speaking.
You just told me to ask you a question.
My
Right?
question wasn't done. I was still talking, so the question wasn't done.
Go ahead. Finish.
Anyway, what do you take contention with when I said I don't think women, fully grown adult women, need men to push them to their full potential? Though men can add benefits to women's lives, much like women can add benefits to men's lives. Not done with the question. Not done with the question.
I know, but the thing is, I'm really slow. You got to talk to me like I'm a gerbil. Like you're talking really fast, and the words are really big. I need you to like. I really want to make sure I don't get lost. I get confused really quickly. I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm being serious. So if you could just talk to me really slow, like I'm a golden retriever. So I just want to make sure I understand your question. Go ahead.
Absolutely can, but that makes me want to digress. Back to what Olivia originally said. The man that you said is the leader of your household who has the most impressive credentials you have ever seen in your long 20 years of life just told me using 7th grade words at a moderate pace was too complicated.
Did you know that 58% of America reads at a 6th grade or below level?
Relevancy.
Okay.
Simple scales, fancy fails.
I'm just being honest with you. I want to have an intellectual conversation.
I said relevancy.
I got to understand. So if you use, I'm not going to sit up here and try to pretend like I'm smart. I don't try to do that. That's not me. I want to have a genuine conversation, and I just want to make sure I understand your question so I can give an intelligent answer.
We are having a genuine conversation. But back to Olivia, how can the man that you have championed as the most impressively credentialed man that you've met in your long 20 years of life struggle with something so simple as the question I was asking him, which wasn't complex in any capacity? You don't think you could do better than that? I'm just confused. And the reason why I'm aiming this at Olivia, because there's no disrespect to Shanice, I'll get to eventually because I think you deserve better as well. However, you were the original in this relationship. So it is much more believable for me that you did find your perfect match in this man, though again, I think you could do better. But that's why. I'm not saying that Olivia deserves better than you deserve. I'm just still on her at the moment. Anyway, continue. This is the most impressive you think that you can get.
Oh, this is the question. Oh, yes. For me, I'm the same way. Like I don't think that has to do with how intelligent you are as a person. He just literally is a very simple person.
Oh, for the love of God. I'm calling the authorities. What the fuck?
He also considers the rest of the audience too, and a lot of people in this do not want to get lost.
I'm looking at the audience. They're good. They can read. They heard it. None of them are confused.
Okay.
All right.
So we're ready. Okay. I'm trying to think how much more remedial I can make it. It's going to be a struggle for me. What did you take contention with? Visible contention. You were taken aback. What did you take contention with when I said that I don't believe fully grown adult women need men to push them to their full potential, though men can add benefits and values to women's lives, much like women can add benefits and values to men's lives, outside of parental figures who raise said women or men?
They're simple. Oh, women have never. No woman that's ever walked this planet has achieved their potential without the help of a man.
Citation needed. You just stated a blanket affirmative.
Well, let's think about it. Let's think about it.
That's not a citation. That's not a citation.
I'm giving you an answer. Let's say the most professional women in America: doctors, lawyers, attorneys, engineers. They all work at establishments that were probably invented by men. They probably went to schools that were invented by men. So the fact that they got that education to empower and do great things in the world was all constructed by men. So to sit up here and say that, oh, women just did it all on their own, yes, in a lot of ways, women are a lot smarter than men and way more powerful. A queen is the most powerful chess piece on the chessboard. However, no woman can reach their potential without a man. None. None. It doesn't exist. And if you think that, it's just not true.
That was a lot. So I think we should start with where I said citation needed. So you stated an affirmative as a fact. You said no, you said never, and then you gave me an opinion. That's not really how
Give me one example in the history of the world.
That's not really how intellectual conversations go with people who are actually intellectuals. You have to have proof to support the statements that you make. So if you have an actual citation to prove what you just said true, I'm going to assume no, because if you did, you would have said that. But back to what you said originally about how women probably work at establishments that were created by men. Many do not. Many do, but many do not. However, you're also failing to factor in the fact that for many years of history, women were not allowed to be educated or start practices. We don't even have fair data to base anything off of. But data probably wouldn't mean much to you, as you don't seem to grasp what a citation is. Your opinion, though flawed and built on a flawed premise, was very cute, though. Back to Olivia.
It's also very true. The colleges that you guys go to, the
citation means prove it.
It's all built by a man. No woman reaches their potential on their own. And the reason why you're sitting up here, you're literally checkmating yourself, because you're saying that these women can do better, meaning they have not reached their potential in your eyes. And the very first thing you said was your father in your life. They need a man in their life, according to you, to reach their potential, because you feel like they're falling short because they didn't have a man in their life. Like, you're literally like, don't listen. You're very smart, but don't get smoked up here.
You thought you just got me there, except for you thought you got me there, except for you didn't listen to the question and didn't understand it. I factored in father and mother figures. I said the word parental figures, along with still citation.
Call it a father, a zebra.
I also defeated everything you said before you said that. You have yet to defeat the point in any capacity.
Tell me a good example of a woman.
Ladies, I'm scared. Ladies, I'm scared, ladies. If this is what we think that the head of the household, this is the best that we could do, I'm terrified. I have to be honest. I'm terrified.
I am. What are you terrified about?
I'm terrified because I have never seen such a display of lacking intellect.
Lacking
intellect. And the thing that scares me, what really scares me though, is y'all are smarter. I hope that this is a grift. This is what I hope. Let's do a fantasy, right? I hope that this is a grift. I hope that all three of you are so smart, in fact, that you get on here and do this absolutely ridiculousness because it garners the views and it garners the money. But on the inside, you're all like, ha ha ha, let's play it up. Because if y'all really believe that this is the smartest man with the best plan for your future, who couldn't even...
But Danisha, how much do you know him? Like, you've only seen what you've seen from this what? I don't know if you've seen our past lives, but a couple of minutes of this live and what else? But like, just because of that one thing does not mean anything.
You're right. Listen. I'll give you this. The sample space is small. However, there are things you can ask people, and how they respond to those things will tell you how they think, what their thought process is, what the foundation of their beliefs are. And through those cracks, through those fundamental failures, through the failures and the premises of the arguments that they build, it tells you almost everything you need to know.
So let me get this straight. I am fundamentally flawed because I think that men and women are better together.
I wasn't finished. Thank you.
Huh? I'm fundamentally flawed.
In the household that I was raised in.
How does that?
In the household that I was raised in.
Let me get this straight.
I wasn't finished.
Let me get this straight. But see, you're going too fast. You're losing me.
I wasn't done.
But you're losing me.
I wasn't even talking to you.
Okay, who are you talking to?
I was talking to
Olivia. We're all lost. Everybody's lost. The thing is this.
Nobody else is lost because Olivia was talking to me 2 seconds ago.
Go ahead. Just finish. You sound smart, but you haven't proven a single point. Go ahead.
Well, I actually proved Several points. I
You
defeated
haven't
you
proven anything
completely.
besides that I'm below a 7th grade level.
I defeated you completely. Ooh, was that an ad hominem? Ooh, ooh, was that an ad hominem? I'm taken aback. I thought we had better manners than that, Sean. I thought we had a better dynamic. Luckily, that's okay. I just think you could do better. I think you could do better. Please continue. Sample size is small. I'll give you that.
All
But
right, so let me get this straight. You feel like I'm fundamentally flawed because I feel like men and women work better together as a team. Is that correct?
so you've completely shifted what was stated. That's actually
No,
not.
I said that no woman reaches her potential without a man. The same way with the man. No man is going to be happy or reach his potential without a woman. A woman takes what a man has in concentrated form and multiplies it exponentially. She always expands his vision, but in order for her to expand his vision, he has to have a mission. So, with that being said, please tell me what is fundamentally flawed about that. I will wait. What is fundamentally flawed about saying men and women complement each other and push each other to greatness? I will wait.
That's not the affirmative that I stated.
That's my point. That's the rhetoric that I am. That's the rhetoric that I am literally making. So, please tell me
What
where
are
is the
you
fundamental flaw?
retorting? What are you retorting? I don't think you remember how we got here.
You can dodge all you want, but when you go and play this back, you're not going to like what you see because you haven't made a single point. You still have yet to give me the example of a woman who reached her potential without a man.
Well, see,
Get
that's
one.
not how
You
debate
have yet
works.
to do that, and you still have yet to point out my so-called flaw. Like you sit up here and say they can do better. That's your perspective. Everybody can have their opinion, but you don't know me, and you've yet to prove a single point. You've yet to disprove anything that I have said. Show me one woman that has achieved great things without the help of a man. I will wait. The establishments that these women work at, the law firms, the doctors, the engineering offices, all were built by men.
I defeated that twice. I gave you 2 arguments to defeat that.
So give me an example.
But before we even get to that, I don't think you understand
Can you
how.
give me one
I don't
example
think
of
you
a woman
understand
that
how debate actually
herself?
works. When you state an
Could you,
affirmative, the burden of proof, the onus is on you, which you failed to provide.
I
With the simple
well, we
phrase,
got our whole history. Hold on.
citation
If the burden of proof is me, I'm
needed,
looking at our whole history.
citation
Look at our whole history.
needed.
What college did you go to?
Yale.
Okay, was that built by a man?
That doesn't defeat
Was
my
it
point.
started by men? Yes
That
or
doesn't
no?
defeat my point.
Exactly my point.
It's not your point.
You went to Yale. Congratulations to you. You
Don't
went
need
to
it.
Yale. Big props to you.
Don't
Ivy
need it.
League. That is so awesome.
Don't need it.
The thing is this: you still needed help from a man to reach your potential. You didn't do it on your own. And if you're sitting up and saying that you did do it on your own, that just doesn't even make sense.
So first and foremost, I did do it on my own. Secondly, your point in saying that men are who created the institutions that people have gone to and graduated completely
You,
discounts the years of history where women were not permitted to pursue those things. To find the accurate data of what you're attempting to argue, which again, citation needed, opinions and anecdotal statements are not citations, you would have to start men and women from an even playing field. But you've given me no data. You haven't even made a concrete argument. You're not good at this,
I've
Sean.
given you
And
literally
you
hundreds
might
of
be
years.
you might be used to
I've given
shouting
you
down
hundreds of
those
years
two.
of
You might
history.
be used
What do
to
you mean?
shouting down those two. You might be used to shouting down those two because for whatever reason they're getting something out of this that keeps them in the picture. But I can't wait. I cannot wait until they do find someone who is actually sane and actually intelligent.
Okay.
May I
Educated
continue?
and
May I continue? May I
are,
continue?
are
May
two
I
different
continue?
things.
May I continue?
What is that? I don't know.
Somebody gifted us that. I don't know.
Education and intelligence are two different things.
Ooh, that was deep, King. Anyway, Shanice.
I got a question for you. What is intelligence to
Shanice,
you?
if I may.
What
Shanice,
is intelligence to you?
Shanice, if I may.
So you're just gonna disregard my
Man,
you're
I'm
just
looking
gonna
at
disregard
something. I don't know if you are.
you're just gonna disregard my question?
Shanice, man,
Huh?
You had one more question.
Oh, I mean I get it. She's dodging the smoke.
I'm
You
not
can't even answer
particularly
the question.
interested
This is
anymore.
checkmate right here. Go ahead.
He's giving you permission to speak.
No. This is checkmate. You refuse to answer the question. We're having
He's giving you
a
permission to speak.
conversation. This is checkmate. You lost.
He's
Go
giving you
ahead.
permission to speak, May. May,
Hello.
what do you think the future of this is?
And the future of this relationship will be 7 queens. 7, not just 2, 7.
And beyond that future? Like, what's the purpose of the 7?
The purpose of the 7 to make a larger impact on the world, a positive impact, to have a bigger family, to have the most beautiful and powerful family that America has seen.
Interesting. So TikTok, as we know, is an application where young people, old people, people in between have plenty of access to. There are 34,000 people in here now watching this. Young women are typically watching this, I would assume. What do you think that this displays for young women? And that's not a gotcha. I'm genuinely asking. That's not a gotcha.
I can answer your question.
I said, young women likely watch streams like this. What do you think this says, broadcasts, shows, tells to young women? And that's not a gotcha. I'm genuinely asking. Because you said you wanted to have a positive impact on the world. I'm assuming that would include not only financial, socioeconomic, etc., but interpersonal relationships as well.
To be honest, I feel as though, like, in 2023, everyone is about inclusivity. And if we are, I'm not going to say forced, but if we are learning and learning to include more people, more dynamics, more lifestyles, why is it so, like, wrong for us to be able to have a larger family or to practice polygyny?
That's what you wanted to signal. That's what you wanted to signal. Maybe I'll rephrase my question. So what do you want young women to take away from your relationship dynamic, and what do you think this signals to young women? What do you think a young woman watching this, how you two, you and Olivia, interact, how Sean interacts with you two, how Sean interacts with women that come on stream, all of this, what do you think that signals to young girls?
I want young girls to learn from our relationship that...
Wait. And I don't mean to interrupt you, because there's a difference. What do you think it signals? You can also add what you want it to signal, but what do you think it signals?
Gotcha. Well, I want it to signal that monogamy is not the only way. You don't have to do everything on your own, because I know, like, some culture, I'm not even going to say some cultures, some people have this mindset that, you know, oh, I don't need a partner, or I can do that by myself. And I understand, like, people are able to do things on their own. Like you said, you can. But I want to do bigger and better things with, I feel as though we're stronger together. So, in regards to what I feel as though our dynamic signals to other people, everyone isn't used to seeing poly relationships. So, of course, since they don't understand, or it's not normalized, of course it's going to send red flags to them.
What red flags do you think it would send to, like, a young girl?
Sorry?
I would appreciate your answer, not his answer.
In regards to young girls, I honestly wouldn't even be able to tell, because it's just not, I'm just saying it's not normalized. This isn't something that people see every day. So, of course, they're going to have some type of objectivity, and it's going to stir up some type of feelings. Like, oh, well, I would get jealous if my man was kissing on another woman, so I would never do that. I am not a jealous woman. I have a lot of self-assurance. I am self-confidence. I know my self-worth. I don't have any jealousy. So I don't have to worry about those type of things. Yeah. I want to include more women into my dynamic, because I see the value of women being assets in our relationship.
Yeah, I agree. And also, I would like to add, like, again, the vision is 7 queens. That is what's gonna happen. I think what you will see is you will see 7 powerful women, and you will see the heights to what we have achieved. And I think that will go ahead and inspire people. Wow, there's power in women coming together. There's power in family coming together. There's power in, you know, this dynamic. And I know that we're only going to get bigger and bigger. We're only going to impact more and more people. We are literally going to be like a symbol of, you know, just going ahead and being successful in every single area of life and impacting as much people as possible, because there is power in numbers. There is power in collaboration and family. So that's probably what people don't think right now, but it's definitely going to get to that point. I think that's what people are going to think about it.
This is a very interesting response to not the question I really asked, but I get the vibe. How often are y'all away from him?
Half the day.
Half the day?
Mm-hmm. I work from home, so we both work from home. But I work, so I'm not next to him, like on his arm, and I'm not like always on him when we're at home. I work, so yeah.
Interesting. I want to talk about money. Can we talk about money? I like money.
Yeah,
I
I have a
Who does
question
about
for you
money?
though.
I don't really want to answer any questions actually. I like talking to women.
Why not? We can have a conversation back and forth.
So if we may talk
Yo,
about money, Olivia and Shani.
We actually want to like converse.
Yeah.
Like, what is like? Why do you feel like we can't have a conversation back and forth?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Why do I feel like who can't have a conversation back and forth?
Like
us, all
like
of us. Like us
here.
is a thing. I don't know why you guys try to divide us. Like, if you want to talk to them, talk to them. But like, why can't we have a conversation?
I don't think I'm dividing you in any capacity. I'm picking who I think I want to answer the question and asking directly. The way that you
refusing to answer the question.
I'm sorry?
I said, so you just refuse to talk to me?
Well, you see, if I may speak plainly, may I?
What?
If I may speak plainly, may I? Question mark.
Yeah.
I feel like the way that you convey some of your points. What's a good way to phrase this? You know what? Never mind. Go ahead.
I personally feel like you're used to dealing with people that you're a lot smarter than me, and I don't think I think you're used to people being intimidated by your intelligence and your vocabulary. And when you meet a man that's not, I think it throws you for a loop. Because all I do is ask you simple questions. I haven't said anything belligerent. I haven't said anything disrespectful. I just pointed at logic, just like I'm about to do right now. And I guess it forces you into an answer that you don't like. So you like data. You like everything, right? You went to Yale. You're very educated. You know data is important. So if you took a test and you had a 50% failure rate, would you say like you did good? Like you passed that subject? Yes or no?
What if you took a test and you had a 98% failure rate?
Then no, you would fail. So with that being said, if you had a 50% failure rate, would you
You're about to give me the
would you say
data.
hold on, would you say you passed or failed?
First and foremost, I am not in trial here. So if you want this to be a conversation, I'm not backed into yes or no.
All right, so I'm just asking you a simple question.
Yeah. Like
would you say you passed
it's a leading question into monogamy and polygamy's success and failure, no?
Right. So my whole point is
that I just gave you is higher than monogamy. But I would like to talk about money if you don't mind.
And I'm going to go into that. I'm going to go into that because you're right. You're 100% right, and I'm going to explain. So there's different forms of polygamy. So with that being said, if America has over a 50% failure rate at relationships, why are we so stuck on saying that this one way is right? When if we fail a test or we got a 50% on an exam or in a class, we will get a failing grade. Right now, America's getting a failing grade in relationships based off monogamy. So why are we so gung-ho on it?
Right.
Because I can't sit up here and tell you why they push monogamy. I can tell you about all the money and the economic benefits of it. I can't sit up here and tell you that.
Ask somebody who is arguing with your polygamy. Nothing I have stated has been an argument against a relationship of multiple people.
So you would do a poly relationship? Is that what I'm hearing? Yes or no?
Personal preference.
So you're against polygamy.
But I don't care if you are in one. I haven't contested that.
So you're against polygamy? Yes or no?
For others, no. I personally don't like it.
Okay.
But I didn't say anything about your polygamy or monogamy. So I don't know why we're on that topic. I simply asked about the dynamics between the two of you.
That's so funny.
There's there's nothing that I've said that has even addressed if you should or shouldn't have a multiple person relationship. But I want to talk about money. And I want to talk to Shanice.
So we can talk about that. So my thing is this: you asking them where are their fathers, and they don't insinuating that they somehow don't know their value. Isn't you like? I didn't
insinuate that in any capacity. I simply
Okay,
listen.
no worries.
I simply, I
No worries.
simply question. I simply question.
What are
I
your
simply
questions on?
question. I simply
Yeah, go
question
ahead.
the tie between having a father figure in the home and how relationships develop between men and women when they do or don't. Continuing, I'd like to talk about money.
Go ahead.
Thank you. How is? I'm assuming you're based in the United States of America. No.
Maybe.
I simply asked because I'm going to say you're not married. I'm assuming. No.
Maybe.
So if you aren't married, how does money get divided between the three of you?
To be honest with you, they do whatever they want to do with their money. I take every single penny I make and put it into investments. So that's pretty much that. Right now, we're going for freedom. That's our very first goal, freedom. And what we consider freedom is $83,000 a month coming in passively from investments, from cash flowing businesses, whether it's like laundromats, whether it's e-com, whether it's like real estate, trucking, whatever it may be. We want to make $1 million a year passively. Making $1 million a year income is totally different than making $1 million a year passively, and you know that. So our number one goal right now is freedom. So right now, they do what they want to do with their money. For the most part, I take all of my money and put it either into my business or into things that will pay us.
Someone said you were married, but
I
Sean
failed
told me.
at it. I failed at it before, yeah.
Oh, okay. No relevance to my question. I just was looking at the comment section. I won't ask that. So, if somebody, Shanice, do you want to be married
Yes.
to Sean?
Yes.
So is the pyramid like you and Sean together, and then Olivia and the other members beneath the two of you together?
No. Queens, there are no queens beneath one another.
But in America, if you can only have one wife, would you be the only wife of Sean? And then
Referring to like a government signed
Indeed.
marriage?
Indeed.
Oh, then we wouldn't involve the government.
So you just wouldn't get married?
We would get married. It just wouldn't be with the government.
I'm lost. Perhaps I'm the uneducated one. So according to like legal documents, like who can go into a hospital, who inherits funds, who inherits
Yeah, so
property.
we would have an irrevocable trust set up for that. So that would take care of that. You can just get paperwork like stating that. It's not really that hard to do.
Interesting. That was my curiosity. How money would be.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, what a peculiar endeavor. What a peculiar endeavor.
And by the way, I want to say we don't have it all figured out. Like we're still learning along the way. We're not perfect. We don't think we're better than anybody here. Like this is just what we're doing. We're still learning. Like we only been together for like what 7 months, like all together. So we're still learning. We're still fresh in this thing. We by no way look down upon anybody that does monogamy. We by no way look down upon anybody. Like we're still learning. We don't pretend to have it all figured out. So if it comes across that way, that's not what it is.
Don't
But
worry. It doesn't come across that way. Don't worry.
we are very strong in our beliefs.
It doesn't come across that way. Don't worry. I am, you know, what a peculiar endeavor. I don't know. I hope for the best.
Thank you. Does it have your brain turning right now?
You're gonna find out what we already know, man. If we done all this in a couple months, man, what do you think we're gonna do in a couple years?
I mean, I probably won't be that concerned, but
Yeah, you will. No, you'll have no choice but to see us. We're gonna be all over that. I promise you. Every movie, every magazine, we're gonna be literally all over the world. That I promise you. I am gonna be
who's your management team?
Powerful family America's ever seen. You'll see it. Trust me, you're gonna see us everywhere. That I promise.
What's the ETA on that?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the ETA on what? It's no rush. That's a natural progression, right? Right now, what we're focused on is being the best us so that we can receive. I'm focused on being the best leader that I can be, developing myself every day, making sure my business on point, making sure I'm on point, making sure I'm exercising my discipline and doing all the studying that I need to do. So maybe one day I could, have an intellectual conversation with you. Maybe one day I'll be on your level. But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff work.
Someone commented and said me when I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah, the comments be funny.
They be funny.
It'd be funny.
People say on the live.
So I have another question for you.
Sure. And then I'm gonna
Why
because I don't want to take too much of your
poly okay for other people but not for you?
I just don't like it.
Yeah. Besides the fact that you don't like it, why do you? Besides that.
That's the only reason. I can do things or not do things based on if I like or dislike them alone.
I 100% agree. Are you in a relationship now?
I am.
You are? How long you been? Congratulations. How long y'all been together?
Quite some time. But he is not public on social media, so I don't give any personal info about that.
So you keep your relationship private?
Indeed. We are not alike, Sean.
I see.
Indeed. But that's really all I had. I think I've seen what I've needed to see. I hope that my prediction for where this will be, because you have your prediction. I hope that where I predict this will go.
That laugh sounded kind of evil. Like that laugh sounded kind of evil.
Well, I will tell you this. I will tell you this. I'm very rarely wrong. And listen, that sounds very arrogant. And you don't have to believe it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I'm very rarely wrong. And I hope that I'm not wrong about this. Because what I foresee for this, which I won't divulge, has the people that I like winning. So
you should. You should divulge. And I'll be honest with you, my mission is my mission. And I'll be completely honest. Nobody here is trapped. They don't have to stay here.
I don't think they are.
Hold on. I only want a queen around me because she feels like I'm the best guy on the planet to help her reach her potential. And I tell them, the moment you feel like that's no longer true, leave me. I encourage it. Because if I'm not going to be the best for you, then I don't want to be like anything. So I would encourage it. So people will come, people will go, but my mission will stay the same. And I will build a extremely beautiful and extremely powerful family. And we are going to do great, great, great things. Amazing things.
That was
family
business. So people may come and go. For me, it's all about this. I'm stern on my vision, but I'm fluid on how I get there. I'm fluid on my journey. Right? If I'm like, hey, I want to become a billionaire, I'm not like, hey, I gotta become a billionaire selling fidget spinners. This is the only way I'm gonna become a billionaire. I'm gonna be a fidget spinner billionaire. No, dude, I want to become a billionaire. And hey, man, I'm fluid on how I get there. Whether it's real estate, whether it's econ, whether it's building businesses, whether it's private equity, doesn't matter. This is the target. However I get there, this is where I want to go. Hey, if they're here, they're here. If they're not, they're not. But while they're here, they're going to get nourishment, and I'm going to do everything in my power to be the best man on this planet for them and for any woman that's in my life. Period.
Love that. Go off, King. I have another question now.
But you're going to find out what I already know.
Huh?
You're going to find out what I already know.
I'm not. Congratulations. Phenomenal.
Okay.
How did Olivia meet you?
LinkedIn.
Girl, what the fuck?
LinkedIn. I'm serious. So I just started my business, and basically he DM'd me on LinkedIn and was like, hey, just looking to connect with like other people that own businesses. So, I was like, I set up a phone call. We got on the phone. We started talking about how the business is going, and basically we just vibed so well over the phone that we exchanged Instagrams. Now we never seen each other, don't know anything about each other. We just vibed really well and connected over the phone, had a lot of similarities, all of that stuff. So we wanted to stay connected to Instagram, and then we stayed on Instagram, and then we just kept staying connected. He was always so supportive of everything that I was doing within my business, my growth, that I was documenting, and yeah. And then I came to San Diego for the first time. The first time I came here, not romantic at all. No, there was nothing there. And then when I came, Shanice was here. I was like, who is this beautiful, amazing woman? Very sweet. And I found out that they were dating. And I was like, that's very interesting, cool. Was in San Diego for 5 days. After the 5 days, I left. Still nothing romantic happened. And then basically I was on the West Coast. He said, come out to San Diego. And I was like, I don't know. I know this, that, and the other. He was like, if you want to do it for you, do it for me. I was like, okay, John. So I flew over to San Diego. And, yeah, and then it basically happened. I didn't know it was going to be romantic.
The first time I tried to flirt with her, she was like, she literally told me verbatim, boy, get out my DMs. Very first time. Second, I saw slid in the comments, and then she was like, boy, get out my comments. And
you said, how old were you, Sean, when you guys first started talking?
28? Yeah.
And you were 17, Olivia?
No, they just say that as a lie.
My bad.
She was born in 2000.
My bad.
We met in 2021. I met her 3 months before she turned 19.
Were you going to school, Olivia?
Was I going to school when I was 18?
Like, were you headed to college?
Oh, yeah. No, I said college wasn't a thing. I said I'm not going to college. So I got into the financial services insurance industry when I was 17. And, I was in the COVID year where basically my senior year was completely wiped out because of COVID. So we had online classes. I basically skipped my class to work with my mentor. She's been on Forbes 50 over 50 in investments and all that stuff. And I literally just dropped high school pretty early on and was like, I'm going to go straight into this business and help people with their money. So I went all in.
Gotcha.
So I did not go to school that much. Like I was graduated by the time that we were talking, like on LinkedIn. So.
Right.
Yeah.
How often do you talk to your family, Olivia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I talk to them at least every week.
Dope. Well, astaghfirullah. That's all I've got for the evening.
I got 2 questions for you. What did you study? First of all, congratulations on graduating Ivy League. Like, major props to you. That's super impressive. I can't even spell Ivy League. With that being said, what did you get your degree in?
Huh?
What'd you get your degree in?
Little of this, little of that. Nothing too fancy.
I know that was a degree. Seriously, what'd you get your degree in?
Something simple, something light, nothing crazy. But
okay, so tell me.
I'll be going now. I think I've seen what I need to see. Enough has been displayed to me. But like I said, I hope what I predict for this is true.
Okay. What did you get your degree in?
None of your concern. Don't worry.
You said what?
None of your concern. Don't worry.
I'm asking you, why do you refuse to answer the question? That's weird. Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Who is this man? This is
Who is this? Who is that? Interesting. Well, thank you for coming on, Danisha.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Is this what's the name?
Dang it.
I think we gotta make this. Share this. Talking right now.
Yes, we can.
Right now.
Yes.
That's funny.
Okay. Okay. So what I can do, Well, that was very interesting. That's so funny. Just go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Okay, well, let's bring up the freaking next guest, but only when we reach a target. What do we have What should be the next target? 600?
Whatever you think, man. No,
Six.
that's low. Let's make it 750.
750K likes. And how many shares? 5K?
Yep.
5K shares, 650K likes.
Double tap that screen.
Everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be so many blue checks in it.
Bro, but it's so much better though. Like
it is.
The fake accounts be wild. People be thinking they be talking to me in space. Alrighty.
Yes, sir. All right, you guys have 40 seconds to get us to 750. Let's get it.
Babe, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter, bro. That's the best of the best. She went to Yale.
Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen.
I'm telling you, babe, like it don't matter who you put in front of me. Like, it's smoking. You said what?
I didn't know.
Bro, it does not matter. Like.
Oh, so.
I mean,
if you think so.
We're there.
Dang.
Nah. What do you mean, though?
We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Oh, it happened?
Yeah.
Hey!
All you gotta do is ask nicely.
This is it. Happy Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me? Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. How are y'all?
Outstanding. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Tiari. I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska.
Ooh.
Alaska. Whew.
The Northern Lights, you ever see them?
Quite beautiful.
All the time.
Man, it gotta be one of the most gorgeous things ever.
Where's Olivia?
Oh, I'm getting some water.
Okay. Okay, while you getting water, Sean, I want to ask you a question. On every live you say like what you taught Shanice and Olivia. Can you tell us what Olivia and Shanice has taught you?
Ooh, gratitude. Family is the most important thing. And you gotta be very, 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 very disciplined. And that people are good. People are really good. There are some amazing people out there. Genuine support. I mean, like people that genuinely support you. I feel like it's very rare. Very rare. And I feel like, she Olivia definitely gave me that. Not to say that other people didn't support me, but it just hit different.
Okay, good.
And another thing, I think also when a guy dates a woman, I've always felt like women pretty much see the potential in men. So even when we think we're doing well, I feel like women always see more in us than we see in ourselves. So I know that definitely like made me go to like another level.
Okay, perfect. Shanice, I saw you in live the other day. Congrats on the 3.5 mil likes. I wanted to ask you, because you said that you want to join a Sephora squad. So you clearly have a talent with makeup. Have you ever thought about giving Olivia a makeup, like a makeup makeover or something on live? Like that'd be an idea.
I don't know much about the makeup that she uses. That's a good idea.
I think so too.
And that's no shade to Olivia, no shade at all, y'all. I'm not trying to be shady. But Olivia, I do want to suggest that you get a foundation that's more orange undertone, because the foundation that you use now, it kind of like washes you out.
Yeah.
So that was just a suggestion. But Olivia, I have a question for you about your business. I know Sean say that you like multi six-figure business or something like that. And the other day, a person asked you how many clients do you have, and you said a little bit over 100. How are you able to get so much money with such a little amount of clients?
Well, you can just provide a lot of value to over 100 clients. I mean, people have a lot of assets. Like, people have a lot of money. Like, actually working with people's money, like, you tend to realize that people have a lot of money. They have a lot of money sitting in their 401k. They have a lot of money sitting in their savings account, checking account that's not growing. They have a lot of money, like, in other assets and bonds, all of this stuff. And they're not even they're not even maximizing their money. So you can do a lot with a small amount of people. You do not need 1,000 clients to make six figures. All you need
Perfect.
is to provide a high amount of value to a small number of people. It doesn't have to be that much. I'm not saying only do that, but I'm saying you can literally provide
So,
so much value to a small amount of people.
right. So, how much are your services that you were able to make six figures with only 150 clients?
What are my services?
How much are they?
So I don't do people don't come to me and they pay for my consulting. What happens is I go ahead and see where their goals are at, and I see where they want to be. And then I connect them with the right tools, with the right strategies and the financial vehicles so that they can get to that actual position. Because I'm the middleman and I am a broker, they go ahead and they pay me through that.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't, the company or whatever investment opportunity that I provided that client with, they would have never gotten that opportunity if it wasn't for me. So that's basically how it's made when it comes to the money part.
Okay. I was scrolling on your LinkedIn and I noticed you spelled definitely wrong. So I just wanted to give you a little tweaks on there. I had a question about high school. You said that your senior year was during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
On LinkedIn,
Junior,
it said,
junior and senior year. So yeah.
okay, on your LinkedIn, it said that you graduated in 2022. Can you explain why you were in high school for 5 years?
Yeah, that's wrong. Oopsies, my fault.
Okay, girl.
Yeah,
That's
because
all.
my Facebook says something, my LinkedIn says something. I don't know. I need to go ahead and update that because don't go on Facebook that much. Don't go on LinkedIn that much. The most active social media platforms I'm on is literally Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Okay, I was just letting you know there was a few typos on there, and it still says you're 19. So
I appreciate that.
just trying to keep you up to date, girl.
Appreciate that a lot.
And I'm from
I'm gonna
Chicago. I lied. I was on my Sean type of time, and I lied. I'm from Chicago.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, okay, bye y'all. Thank you for answering the questions, and bye, cousin Shanice.
Bye.
How the hell I leave off of this thing?
Oh, I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Boop. And okay. Ooh. Bree LaShawn. Okay, we're gonna bring you on, Bria. We're gonna ask for this. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Can you turn
Oh
your camera
man,
on?
yeah, let me.
Were you ready or no?
Nah, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Hold 1 second. I really didn't
Okay.
expect y'all to call on me, honestly. Oh shit.
You were
Alright.
like, oh. Oh, okay.
How y'all doing?
Doing good. What is your name and where are you from?
Brianna, I'm from Ohio,
First
but I
of all,
live in.
before you even get started, I seen your content. Big fan of your content. I love what you do. I wouldn't say she's like a mental health advocate, but she be putting people on a lot of game, a lot of gyms. I see your content on Instagram. Just want to say I really like your content.
No, I appreciate that. I do. And last night I was on here, and I've seen you guys on here a couple times, but I start seeing your face more and more. I'm not on TikTok a lot, but then I went to your profile and I was looking through some of your stuff. You have some good stuff as well. You surround yourself with some amazing people. And my main question when I came on here is I wanted to ask you, how does it feel to always have people just kind of like being negative all the time? Like
Mm.
when you come up, how does that feel?
Um, to be honest with you, I kind of like it. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. To
Mm,
be completely honest with you, like if you're not like the people, you've seen some of the people that I've been in rooms with, like massively successful people, and one thing I noticed is like they all get like a lot of hate, but they all get like a lot of love. And what people don't see on this app is like the daily positive text messages. And for me, like if I got to go through a million haters to help one person change their life forever,
mhm.
that's all I care about. Like I care about
Yeah.
helping people. So it comes with the territory, you know.
100%. And it's just so interesting to me to see so many people come on here and slander you, but obviously you're doing pretty well for yourself. You're doing pretty well for the ladies that are by your side and stuff like that. And people come on here and they choose to scrutinize instead of asking you questions on how you got to where you are today. And
Yeah,
that's what my main questions would be is like, what is a mindset shift that needs to be made from someone to like, regardless, I think what your story is you went from homeless to making whatever amount of figures a month you make now. What is one of the most important shifts that you think need to be made from someone who is going from a poverty mindset to someone who is trying to have a
yep,
wealth consciousness? Like,
yep.
give me
No,
like three.
that is amazing. The first rule is realizing that if you want to learn something, you can't learn it by yourself. So for me, mentorship. I think I've probably spent over $500,000 in mentorship.
Wait, can you repeat
Um,
that?
I said mentorship. For me, the number one step is learning. Like if you want to go somewhere, you got to realize you can't do it yourself. So for me, whenever I want to learn something new, I learn it from somebody else. So I probably spent like $500,000 on mentorship the past couple of years. That's pretty much what I spend all of my money on investing into myself, investing to myself. My goal is to be able to scale my business to 1 million a month. And it's not about the money, it's about the amount of people at that point that I'm impacting. You know what I mean? So that's the number one thing I would say for people mentorship. You have to raise your level of awareness. Like there's people here, they can't even grasp making 5 figures a day because they don't even think making 5 figures a month is possible. So like in 2021, Jeff Bezos made 40 million an hour, right? In 2021, 40 million an hour, not a month, not a week, not a day, an hour, every hour. That's how much he was making, 40 million. And why am I saying that? Some people can't even fathom having 40 million. Some people can't even fathom making 20,000 a month, but you got this guy making 40 million. So I think the number one thing people have to do is raise their level of awareness. Okay, how do you do that? Well, you got to get around people that are doing bigger things than you. You got to be humble enough to do that. You know what I mean? And like be like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me go learn from somebody. Uh-oh, I think she exited out. I think she. Oh no, she's there. She's there.
Oh, there she is.
She's good.
Oh,
So yeah, that's the number one thing. That's the number one thing for me. Mentorship is so crucial.
So you said mentorship, you said expanding your consciousness and surrounding yourself with the right people. Is that what you said? Am I picking up what you're
No,
putting down?
1,000%. 1,000%.
Okay, okay. Awesome. I love that. And then you also went into detail on how to expand your awareness, which was surround yourself with people. But what can somebody do right now if they don't have the money to invest in that? Like what give me some steps that someone can take right now that's on this live because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
So
like you have yeah.
The number one thing they got to do is make a committed decision. Hey, I want to go be a millionaire. I want to go do this. Anybody can invest in themselves. Somebody right now watching this live, if you making $12 an hour, 15 an hour, you can go and pay $500 for your phlebotomist certification. It's only a weekend to get that, and now you're making what, 35, 40, 50 an hour. You just tripled the amount of money that you're making. And now when you're making 35, 40, 50 an hour, you can stack your bread up, whatever it is, get your credit right, and go get like real mentorship. You know what I mean? Whether
Mm,
real estate, whatever it may be. So I think you just got to get creative. And I always say, when you're committed, creativity will follow. Creativity
100%.
every time.
100%. Having a vision is extremely important. So now, um, that's it. I just wanted to spread some positivity. I didn't want to be one of those people to come on here and spread no hate.
Yeah.
Um, just spread love like that. But I see
You
they
know,
would
I
they.
appreciate that, and you're very, very, very enlightened. I've seen a ton of your content, like a ton of your content. What exactly do you do?
So I'm a life coach and accountability partner. What I do is I'm building my community up. So I have a community of women that I help expand their consciousness really, and just to think bigger, dream bigger, all of these different things. We meet multiple times throughout the weeks. And so I'm just growing and expanding on that. But my vision is to be speaking on stages. That's the big vision. These are just like the steps in between. I have my own coach, my own mentor, my own
Yeah,
accountability
yeah,
partner
yeah.
as well. So yeah.
No, I love that. I absolutely love it. The people, where can they find you? Where can they like support your business?
Yeah, just on social media, Brianna LaShawn. Same name that you see right here on Instagram, here on TikTok. You can DM me on Instagram if anything, but yeah. All right,
Yeah, no,
y'all. Y'all have a great
I
night. All right.
and what do you? I'm curious. I
Yeah.
don't know if she jumped off. Yo, I'm curious. What do you think about poly?
I'm a very open-minded person.
That's not a thought. What do you think about poly?
I've never done it before, but I'm not against it.
Okay, I'm with
Yeah.
you.
All right. Have a
Well, I
great one.
appreciate you. Listen, awesome, man. I love the content. Keep doing great things. I know you're going to continue to crush it.
I
Super dope that
appreciate
you.
that.
Let's connect on IG, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
just
Sean on the Straddles. I think I got like only 160 on there.
okay. Yeah.
160,000.
Okay, I got you.
I bet.
All
See
right.
ya.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, she really, 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 really like. She reminds me of like Prince.
Mm. Best questions always.
Ain't that funny?
Oh, let's see.
That's crazy.
I like it.
Oh,
Okay.
people in the comments are saying Prince. They're not the performer,
Not the
y'all.
performer.
Not the
Bruv,
performer.
come on. That's funny. Okay, let's see.
Who would you
That's
have on?
okay. Okay, let's see. Who are these people? Who are these people? Oh, I'm gonna bring on millionaire mindset. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
That's what I was talking about. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. What's your? Let's put the. Can you put your camera on, please?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get on camera.
Okay. Well, my fingers like to boo people. We're
Oh.
very, we're very, but only that's because when people show our ceiling and then they just be saying stuff that are just
No,
ridiculous.
no,
They
I
don't want
get
to.
it.
Yeah.
No,
But
I'm a faceless
go ahead.
account, so I would like to
Oh,
stay
okay.
that way.
God,
Yeah,
really? Because your profile picture has a girl in it. That's not you.
that's my model.
Okay, that's your model. Okay,
Yeah.
period. I've never heard of a faceless account
Oh,
on
really?
TikTok, but that's cool. Yes, yes, yes. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Raina and I'm from Virginia.
Ooh, are you in Northern Virginia? Like me?
Yes, Alexandria. Yeah,
Okay.
so
I love it. I love it. I was in Fairfax, so that's cool. But what's your question?
yeah, I've actually been trying to get on here for, I don't know, like 2 weeks, and I had to add my model. It seems to actually get accepted. But
Really?
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I've been watching you all for about, I guess I've caught a couple of you guys' lives, and I'm not like here to bash, I promise, but I do have a question for Sean.
Yeah,
Um Sean, I hit you up on Instagram. I'm not sure if you recognize the picture or not because you
I
did
get a
like it.
I get a lot of DMs.
Yeah. So you sent me your, I think it was 3 minute, 4 minute video talking about how to, make $50,000, $100,000. And,
No,
I
no, no, no. The video is about how to make 10 to 15K a month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, how to make 10 to 15, a month. You talked about Amazon using other people's money, like as in the bank and all of that
Yeah,
stuff.
I also talked about commercial real estate. I also talk about exit strategies, and I also give some books to read. So, what's your point?
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I found it interesting, and when I responded to you, I was like, I find it interesting and I could use your help because I'm trying to sell my business, but my credit is not at 700. And you basically like dismissed me and was like, well, just you're going to have to figure that out. And you need to like link up with someone who has a 700 credit score. And
Yeah. So
I
the
just
thing
want to
about that,
know, like, how does, like, you get on here and you say you want to help people, right? How does that benefit me by like doing that? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you plug me into Olivia, who maybe could like help me with my credit?
bro,
You
you
know?
can
Wait,
you
wait.
you can literally like message Olivia. Why do I get thousands of messages a week? So like I'm trying my best to help you. I'm sorry it was not like a one-on-one consultation. Next time I'll definitely, be better. But if I said if you have a 700 plus credit score and then you don't have a 700 plus credit score, that's on you because you didn't follow step one. And
I
then if you
mean,
don't have that, if you hold on, if you don't have a 700 plus credit score, I also send you some references or some resources that you can use to get your credit up. And if I didn't send you that, please message me right now and I can send you that. I don't do credit repair, but I know somebody that's really good at it, right? So she's super dope at it. So that's on me. I take full responsibility, but it seems like there was some miscommunication because I said DM me free game if you have a 700 plus credit score, and then you came and said I don't have a 700 plus credit score. Seems
well,
like you
I
kind of
mean,
just
like my credit
it's,
score
no,
is
no, no,
not
no,
like
no,
too
no.
far from
It seems like
700, but you're saying that
it
you want
seems
to
like
help people.
it
Why
seems
wouldn't you
like you
hear me
did
out?
not.
That's what
No,
I'm trying to figure out.
It seems
just
like you
let.
didn't. I help people every day. Like what you're saying. I help people literally every day. I have so many testimonials. It's ridiculous. So, with that being said, this is all information. This is stuff that I'm giving you for free. I'm sorry that I was not able to give you the attention of a one-on-one client. If you want more resources, you can message me right now, and I can get you pointed in the right direction. Okay. I get hundreds of messages every day. I get thousands of messages a week, doing the best that I absolutely can.
Yeah, okay. Well, all right. Anyways, I hear you, but I
And
wasn't really done with
by
what
the
I
way,
was saying.
even
I'm
by
not
the
even
way,
done. Like, why do you keep
even all right.
interrupting me?
So
Like,
now you're
Wait,
being rude.
wait.
Like there's no need to be rude. Like
I'm
come on.
not being rude. Are you kidding
But
me? You're
Wait, you
but
are.
interrupting me. My
but
the
you
point that I'm trying
but
to get
you
to is
you
that
asked
you
me
sent
a question,
and you answered it. Thank you.
but
But
I
the point that
finished.
I'm trying to get to is that you sent the voice message, and I think that you really wanted to hear my voice because you wanted to see if I was a man or a
Yeah,
woman. Because
that's
on my
delusional.
What?
I
Okay.
Instagram, you could.
delusional. Goodbye. I think you're just delusional. I sent you a voice message because I wanted to hear your voice. Like what?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
He
man.
sends voice
Saying that.
messages every
She's just
single
saying
day
stuff.
to guys, girls. Like, what? Come on now.
She just
Come on
literally
now.
just saying stuff.
Oh, I know. Because I be here. He definitely sends voice messages to everyone.
Speaking of that, man, listen, that's the perfect time. Listen! I'm so sorry, you guys. Listen, man, I'm so sorry. I tried my best to help all you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, man. We try to help you guys with relationships, with game, with income, with all of that. Yep. We got to get that guy on our live, by the way. Let the dude talking, man. I'm going to eat that guy up, too. So, with that being said, if you're watching this, you got a 700 plus credit score, you want to learn to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Go ahead, DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. DM me on Instagram. Sean_T_Adams. DM me free game, and I'll teach you for free how to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Listen, I'm never gonna ask you for any money. I'm never gonna ask you for your credit card. I'm just giving you legitimate strategy that you can take and implement into your life so that you can take care of your family, quit your job, take care of your kids, take care of your church, take care of your community. Because that's what, at the end of the day, what it's all about. Yep. So if you're watching this right now, you got a 700 plus credit score, and you want to learn to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month for free, this is just DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. DM me free game, and I'll teach you for free how to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Do it! If you wasn't making $10K before this live, it wasn't your fault. But if you're not making $10K after this live, that is on you. Okay? If you got a 700 plus credit score, there's no reason why you should not be making $10K a month right now. So DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. You're gonna get like some information, 4-minute video, very, very informative. Take notes. And for my guys out there, man, if you want to have super massive success, you don't want to just make $10K a month. You want to learn to make $10K a week. For my guys, if you got a 700 plus credit score, you want to go to massive levels of success. DM me mentor on Instagram if you got a 700 plus credit score. DM me mentor on Instagram. Sean_T_Adams. It's the only one. I got 160,000 followers, so I'll never ask you for money online. Like, I don't do crypto. I don't trade. I don't do any of that. So, with that being said, for my guys out there, 700 plus credit score, you want to have massive, massive success. DM me on Instagram, mentor, Sean_T_Adams. Everybody else, DM me free game, okay? It'll be the best thing you do. I promise. So, with that being said, I appreciate you all. Shanice, you want to bring up the next guest? Let's do it. Who's KB? Who's that? Shoot.
What's going on?
What up, what up, what up? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. How y'all?
I'm good, man. What's your name? Where you from?
Let me turn my camera on. Hold on. So, man, I'm Mario. I'm from Atlanta, man. I'm actually a relationship coach.
Oh, heck yeah. I love this. Hey, man, you know your game got to be tight because you got two first names, Mario, Tyler. Your game got to be tight. You got
Okay, so I got a few questions for you, brother.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think Olivia's, I just want to make sure everybody's here. Olivia, you good, baby doll? Seems like half of the people that join here are from Atlanta, man. Mm-hmm. Seems like a lot
Oh, for
of
sure.
people.
We in here. We in here for sure.
You say what?
I said we in here for sure.
Yeah. No, man, Atlanta's got some dope entrepreneurs, man. Heard it's getting kind of crazy there now, though.
Oh yeah, Atlanta becoming the next Hollywood for sure.
You ready, brother? All righty. You good? All right, sweet. So this guy is Mario, a relationship coach, and he's from Atlanta.
Cool.
Awesome.
Right. All right. So first question, Sean, I wanted to know how, like, what's your vetting process whenever you're determining when a woman is fit for the family unit? Do you consider the compatibility amongst the other wives, or is it
Yeah,
solely between you and her?
this is a great question. So definitely look for that. Um, definitely look for compatibility between them. But I the relationship starts first and foremost with me. As far as the vetting process, believe it or not, man, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack for this, but I feel like in order for something to exist, you gotta create it. Meaning, like, I don't really require a lot in my relationships, just respect, loyalty, and communication. Everything else, I feel like, is just like a learning process. So for me, it's pretty simple. As long as somebody is physically attractive, like extremely physically attractive, and they
Mm.
have like a beautiful spirit and they actually want to grow, that's really all I look for. Everything else on me to like, hey, this is what I like. Are you with that? Yes or no? Just kind of figure that out.
Okay, for sure. And that kind of leads into my next question. So when it comes to being in a relationship, I like to teach 100-100 instead of 50-50.
Mm.
When it comes to, first of all, that's already difficult enough to do with one person. How do you plan to increase your emotional capacity to meet the needs of seven?
Yeah, honestly, that's going to be me lifting to higher states of consciousness, and honestly, just being a lot more disciplined. Just having a routine that just makes my mindset just completely like just bullet like just super strong. I'm a big habits guy, so I just got to make sure my habits are on point.
Okay. Okay. And Miss Shanice, someone asked you earlier about how would you feel if about adding another woman, and you said it wouldn't make you feel inadequate at all. Um,
No, not
but
like I was a woman coming into our dynamic.
right, respect. So for Sean, you did mention for you though that you wouldn't find that okay to add another man. Do you think that communicates that you may be inadequate to them? Do you think that's why?
No, I just think that you add another man, it's an open loop. Who's going to take the lead? Who's going to take charge? It's just not one clear vision. It's very hard for two men to be like on that same mission, same path, agree about everything, agree about where we should invest our money, agree about what deals we should go into. Like, do you put me in a if I'm trying to get a deal done, I would much rather be in a room with seven women than like seven like men. You know how men are, bro. We need to see stuff. We need to think about it. We need to I need to do my research. We got egos, bro. Like it's impossible to get stuff done, man. Like it's impossible, bro. So for me, I would never want that. They don't even want that. I don't think that girls want to be with multiple men. Like some, but most, I don't think that they want to do that. So it
Okay.
just to me doesn't really like make sense. If I was inadequate, they wouldn't be here. Like it wouldn't even make sense. I wouldn't be able to get one of them, much less two.
Okay. If it made sense for you all financially, let's say you have your seven queens. If it made sense financially, would they all live in separate homes?
If that's what they wanted, but like just knowing like the love languages and the things that I like, most women I know they get pretty clingy and they want to be around like their man. But if that's something that they express, then absolutely. Obviously, the ideal setup, what I'm gonna do when I'm at that point, I'll probably just end up buying a whole apartment complexes and like probably just own several units in the building. I mean, obviously, I own them all, but I
Mm.
also we would have like several units in the building, so we would like have our own space, but we'd be very close.
Okay.
Mhm.
One more question. When it comes to conflict, in a relationship, how do y'all process that? Like, let's say you and Olivia had an issue. Would you allow Shanice to mediate?
I believe we have like transparency. I believe in teaching you learn and in learning you teach. So some things we just keep between us, me and Shanice, but a lot of the times we'll like run it by Olivia or vice versa. just for perspective and to keep us all honest. Because sometimes I could be tripping, right? Sometimes Olivia may be tripping. But as far as conflict, we just communicate and like handle it. Whatever you can confront, you can handle.
Okay, for sure. This is my last question. Sorry, and then I'm gonna skate. Somebody asked earlier about what have they taught you, but I want to get a little more in depth
Mm.
with that question. I feel that every relationship is a reflection of you.
Yep.
So, what individually you can answer for both of your queens if you want. What have they shown you individually about you?
The greatest thing Shanice showed me is peace. And even though I was a successful man, when I met Shanice, she really showed me what I was truly capable of and the potential that I was having in this actual world. And I, I feel like she just helped me see my own potential. So I think she was like a force multiplier in my life. Like when I met her, I was only doing like 20K a month, bro. And like she like pushed me to like that next level.
Mm-hmm.
My first like 6 figure month was like when I was with Shanice, just because I was focused. The peace she brought into my life, I was able to like have clarity on like my mission and like my vision. And yeah, man, it was just a total force multiplier. As far as Olivia, what she brings to me, she brings energy, she brings enthusiasm, definitely keeps me on my toes because she is on it. She's super big into like the self development, and she's super, super big on growing, and helping people. And I feel like she even further pushes me to like greatness.
Okay. And I didn't want to interrupt you, but my question was more so about you. As far as what did they reflect on you back to you? As far as let's say you was in a conversation with Shanice and she's shown you through her responses that maybe you can be a little aggressive with your words. Like what? Like that's just an example. Well, what have they shown you about yourself?
Mm, what has Shanice shown me about myself? That I gotta communicate like better. I'm a work in progress when it comes to that. I need to be a better communicator, and that sometimes I'm not the best at good at communication as I think I am. I pride myself on communication, and I think it's one of my strong suits. Um, but however, Shanice showed me that I got like a lot of room for improvement on that.
Okay. All right. Thank y'all, man. Thank you for your time. That's all I want.
Thank you.
Yeah, you said you're a relationship coach, right?
Yeah, I'm primarily a professional choreographer, man. So a lot of the artists y'all see, I probably work with them.
That's dope. Tell Chris Brown to say what up.
If I meet him, I ain't worked with him yet, but yeah.
No, but what do you think about poly as a relationship coach?
I actually personally believe that I get a little deep with my stuff, but I think personally we were created to be poly as a humanity anyways. I think love should be exchanged amongst everyone equally. I do think in monogamous relationships, we've created this thing called, we've given love a value system in the sense of like, I'll marry you if you meet these love requirements. And
Mm,
I think love should be love. Like love should be what it is, regardless of what somebody brings to you. So, but yeah,
mm.
but clearly,
So
we wait
do
for the
you think
entertainment.
love
Ain't
is
nobody hear this.
binary or a
Say it
continuum?
again.
Do you think love is binary or a continuum?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Meaning, like, do you think love is binary or do you think it's like a continuum? Binary means like yes or no, or a continuum means to like what degree?
Um, uh, I think love. I guess I would consider a continuum. I don't think love has an end. Um, to me, love is just simply to accept and appreciate without judgment. So what I
Mm,
teach to my clients is simply love first, and then work on sustaining likability throughout the relationship. And that's a lot that other people like. Some people really can't handle that,
yeah.
um, but yeah, they want me to give you smoke, but I ain't. That's not me, y'all. I'm chill.
Everybody, that's just not. You know the haters be loud, man, but we got a lot of supporters, bro. Like a lot. Believe it or not, we get positive text messages every day, man. Every day.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, y'all stay up.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, brother.
No problem.
Huh? Yes, okay. No, I just wanted to see. Just wanted to see. Let's see. The original. Okay. Kaylana. Oh, Kaylana. Hello? Hello? I like that name. Feet sniffer. Oh. Okay, Sophie.
Hello.
Okay, Sophie. Hi.
Hi, my loves. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I look kind of bad right now. Ooh.
Girl, we accept the bonnets and all. Batting, we're the bonnets. Yeah.
Well, my name is Sophie. I'm from Florida, and my friend is named Ava. She's from North Carolina. Sorry. Okay.
What's funny already? I like the laughing.
Sorry. Okay.
Everything's new
So
on here.
I have my first question is for Shanice. Hi. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Also, I like to say I like your makeup, but okay. Anyway, I wanted to first ask: do you work every day?
Do I work every day? No.
You work a lot, right?
Yes.
And where do you work again?
I'm in the military.
Okay, so now this question is towards all y'all. How do y'all do this every day? Are y'all not like mentally tired, drained? Cause I know for me, I listen, I'll be tired. This is something serious. Cause I know like y'all go live like for a long period of time and stuff like that. And I be seeing y'all on my For You page, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, do y'all not get overwhelmed? Because I know, like Sean, you seem like sometimes you get like a little irritated and some, and I don't know. It's just like very interesting to see sometimes. But it's like I'm just curious, how do y'all do this, and how do y'all usually like? How do y'all feel when people like say certain things to y'all?
So, so the first question is, how do we go on live every day?
Yeah, like especially since y'all work every day, like or just work in general. Isn't there days where y'all tired? Like oh my
Oh,
god,
heck,
we have to go
1,000%.
live. You
1,000%. But at the end of the day, we don't operate on feelings. We operate on like actually going ahead and helping people. So we're more passionate about helping people than to be comfortable and to, go to sleep when we're tired or like lay around when we're tired. Like we are on like a mission to help as much people as possible. And once we get on the live, like the sleepiness, the whatever that we have going on in the day kind of goes away. At least for me, that's how I feel. Because I'm
Mhm.
connecting with y'all and I love connecting with y'all.
I love
helping
connecting
people.
with y'all. I be
I
up
love it.
energized. I be up 2 hours after we get off this live, man.
Yeah.
Let's get
I love it.
I have other questions. How do you like when you guys say help? What do y'all like? How do y'all help others? Because I know like on lives, like I guess like what the lives
So
I seen.
this month we've given away $1,000 to somebody for their birthday. We also are going to pay a single mom's rent. We give out free game every single day. Tons of people have literally messaged us about it. We've had high level conversations. People come up here, they shout out their business. People have learned, people have gotten clients up here. We have intellectual conversations and we entertain tens, sometimes 20,000 people a day.
Okay. And I have a question for you, Sean. So I realized, well, maybe like I may be wrong, but like sometimes when you're live, if, like like men, you're more calm and more nicer sometimes. And like I know with like other people, or and also I feel like you give them like your full attention. Cause I know like when I first came in here, I'm not gonna lie, y'all kind of didn't really like. I think Shanice is the only one that kind of gave me her attention at first.
I mean,
But
it's hard to like, get your attention when like all we can see is like your bonnet.
well, like I'm since I'm talking to you, you guys were basically on your phone rather than like really like paying attention to me. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, but like the thing is, like we see your bonnet. Like I think when people come up here and their cameras on and their lights are on, we have great conversation and they get our full
Hmm.
attention. We can be disrespectful, but it's like if you're gonna want our full attention, give us your full attention as well.
Well, the thing is, it's 12:24. Like, listen, I'm not giving like I'm not fully prepped, but it's like the thing is, since like as soon as I came in, like I said, you guys were both like you guys didn't even give me your attention to be honest. You guys were morally on your like, phone. And yeah, but it doesn't matter. Okay. But the main question is like, yeah, like I said, like how come it's always a change of tone when you are talking to women and to men sometimes?
Yeah, I think women, that's a great question. I think I approached everybody nicely. We just had a woman on here who had a hat on. We had a great conversation. I felt like it was nice. Then the woman before her, sometimes when I ask women questions, they don't want to have a conversation. Like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, I don't want to answer you that question. It's just like, well, what should I do? Like,
Hmm.
how am I supposed to treat that?
Okay. Okay.
So
Also,
like
I know.
I don't see when I ask somebody a simple question like, "Hey, what's your name?" or "Hey, what'd you get a degree in?" or "Hey, what do you think of this?" and they're like, "I don't want to answer. I refuse to answer." Why don't you guys hit them up and be like, "Hey, why do you treat why don't y'all hit them up and be like, why do you guys treat Olivia and Shanice better than you treat Sean?" I don't see you guys saying
Why
that,
aren't you deflecting?
but like, y'all don't say anything about that. That's the interesting thing. I think when people come up here and they're respectful and they give us their attention, we are respectful and give them their attention.
Okay. Okay, understandable. Um, and I think, do you have any questions, Ava?
I know y'all on live every night, but I ain't got no date nights or something. I feel like sometimes you just gotta log out because I feel like the TikTok lives. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I was grown, I don't think I'd be on TikTok live like this. I work on social media and I'm not even live like this. Like damn, and y'all got for real jobs. I don't know. This seems a little insane to me, but that's just me though.
Okay. So that's sorry. That's pretty much it.
Bro, was that a question?
It wasn't a question. It was just,
I just want to say that.
that was her statement. That's all. Sorry. That's pretty much it. That's all I had to ask, to be honest. And oh, also wait, one more question. I know earlier, you said like with men, like women need men to like grow and be built and stuff like that. Do you feel like men is more superior than women?
No, never said that.
Okay. Okay,
I
that's pretty
think that
much.
they work. I think that they just work best together. I know I would never even be close to sniffing my potential, and that's saying a lot because I got a big nose and I can sniff a lot. I wouldn't even be close to sniffing my potential without my queens.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Couldn't even sniff my potential without my queens. All right.
Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all my questions, y'all. I hope you have a good night.
Oh my god. Somebody keeps saying add Jay. Who is Jay? First of all, JAI. Um, who is that? And also, if Jay is in here, what's the at? Or like, what's the handle? What's the TikTok handle? Because I'm pretty sure her username isn't Jay. Because I'm looking through right now. Okay, sure.
Yo, let's get this to 1.5. Okay.
1.5. 1.5. Double tap the screen. Tap.
Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. And we will bring
Jaya?
Jay up. Cooking with Jay.
Cooking
It says
with Jay?
cooking with Jay. So let me go ahead and cooking with Jay. Ooh. Oh gosh.
Jay as in like Jay Nice?
JAI.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking with Jay. She be cooking. Okay. I'm gonna look through this and see if this is her. Cooking with Jay. Are you in here?
Bro!
What?
Oh my god.
What?
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Stop.
So
People are insane. Stop.
bro. I'm so dead.
Stop.
Gosh.
Bro, it's so funny.
That's crazy.
Cooking with Jay. Are you here? We only at 1.3 million likes, y'all. So if you wanna bring on another guest, 1.5. Yeah, I don't see a cooking with Jay, but cooking with Jay, come on, try to join right now. Try to go ahead and join right now. Try to join right now. Okay, we're at 1.4 million likes.
Hey.
Cooking with Jay. Is she in here?
Is she?
Huh?
Is she?
Is she?
Is she?
Oh, I found her!
Woo.
Cooking with Jay. Quick and easy recipes. Okay, we're not at 1.5 million though. So.
1.5 milli.
Well, we just hit 1.5 million.
Here we go.
Period.
Okay, Cooking with Jay, you're coming up.
Let's go.
Oh wow.
You're here.
Gotcha.
Your supporters brought you.
Hi y'all.
Hi, can you turn on your camera?
It's on, I think.
Try again. You just have to like press the 3 dots, I believe, and then turn on camera or like a camera symbol.
Hold on.
And then hit save.
And then hit save.
Mm-hmm. When you turn on your camera, you gotta hit turn on your
Okay.
camera.
Oh, there it is.
Hi.
There you are. Hi, Cooking with Jay.
What up, what up, what up?
Hi. I could not believe y'all brought me in here.
Yo, real quick, man. Hey, I'm trying to stun on some fools. I got a hot date coming up next week. Let me borrow the Lamborghini. Man. I got a hot date. I gotta impress her. I know you want
You
me to
could.
succeed.
You could borrow it. Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
Hey, we ask the questions around here. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Where you from, baby?
I was born in Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
and lived in Virginia the last 8 years. Now I'm in San Diego.
Oh wow, you guys are close. I'm in LA. So you guys are a little close.
Ooh,
Not that far.
LA is wild, man. I heard they pulling people out of Raris and stealing rollies up there.
You know, they do that everywhere, to be honest.
That's wild.
Shanice, where are you from?
Born in Chicago, raised in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, so you about that life over there coming from Chicago.
What about you? Where you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm currently in LA.
Man, she was cool until she said that.
Oh my
Why?
Leave the land.
The land, why you say that?
The land. You go back? You be going back home?
I actually just, last time I was there is back in August.
Oh, hell no.
But I usually don't go home that much, but yeah, August was when I was just there.
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so I know what you mean. I never go back home.
Yeah, I feel like the Midwest is like, well, certain parts, I think the city is too small.
No.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
she'll come back.
Yeah, maybe she'll come back. Here, send her a request. What happened?
What happened?
What the fudge? Message her real quick. Please, baby.
I got you, baby.
Did her phone die?
Maybe. I don't know if it's getting this again. Let's not gonna keep it up. Okay, wait, let me see what happened. Afro we got some cute people here. Okay, I don't see her, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Okay, try to come on again, Jay. Try to come on again, Jay.
Yo, we appreciate you guys being here. Yo, let's get this to what, 1.7 before we do somebody there?
Okay, my king.
Yes, sir. Double tap that screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap.
Double tap. Double tap the screen.
Double tap.
Double tap the screen. Yeah.
Alright, right now we're at 1.6 milli. Go ahead and double tap the screen. I know y'all not talking about Cokie Tony. Is she in here though?
What's the at?
I'm not even sure. Y'all focus on double tapping the screen though.
Did I actually?
We still at 1.6 milli. I know in the next 5 minutes.
Cooking.
1.7.
Cooking with Jay.
No problem.
Woohoo!
She there?
Yeah. Oh well, I haven't brought her up yet because I'm trying to find her. But I'm just gonna come on, Cooking with Tony. Send us a request, girl. Okay, so let me see here. There's just so much people in here.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
They don't stop. They don't stop. They really don't. Cooking with Jay.
Alright, we're still at 1.7. Let's double tap that screen. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see her on.
I can have somebody else there.
Okay, maybe.
Let's get it. Cooking Cooking with Jay, where you at, girl?
Cooking with Jay. Okay. Cooking with Jay, I'm gonna go ahead and make space for you. Go ahead and try to add Cooking with Jay if you guys want to bring her on. Okay. Oh, I found her. She's here. Woo! She is here. We're ready for her. Y'all ready for her? Except. Let's get it. Okay.
Shanice, I saw you blink.
Oh, okay, bro. Oh, okay. I thought she.
I don't know what happened, y'all. It probably was my phone. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, we're back, y'all.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you, ladies?
Good.
Amazing.
How are you
You look
guys
so
doing
gorgeous.
mentally, spiritually, emotionally?
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
This is my dog, dear. She wants to be in the camera, I guess.
Aww.
Say hi, y'all.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Say hi. Where's Sean? I'm back.
Right here.
You said
Right, you
taking the
left us.
ladies
What
on.
happened, man? Was that your magic trick?
You know what? I don't know
Boys
what
know
happened.
Houdini.
But the thing is, I think it was the other phone, like being on my TikTok from another phone, and I think they was trying to go live or something and to cut it off. You're be nice. So tell me a little bit about you guys' relationship. I'm kind of new here.
It's the best thing on the planet.
How long have you guys been together?
Individually, over a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
Altogether, well, when Olivia came into the mix, about 7 months.
Okay. That's good. What are you guys planning for the future? Where do you guys see yourself from the next 5 years? What are your dreams and goals and stuff like that?
One day we want to get a Lamborghini like you. We're trying to get like you.
Oh
Know what
my.
I'm saying? One
Well,
day
it's
we're
more
trying to
than
get a
likely just a
We're trying to get
Lamborghini.
a Lamborghini like you.
It's more than
Huh?
likely just a little car. I said it's more than likely than just a car. You know, material things don't really mean much.
No. You're right. But my goal, my personal mission, is to build the most beautiful and powerful family America's ever seen, and positively impact communities all over the world.
And how do you go about doing that? What are your plans to positive impact the communities?
What do you mean? Like, what things? What are some things that we want to do?
Yeah.
Obviously, create jobs, create opportunities. Like on here, we do giveaways. We just started new giveaways every month. We'll pay a single mom's rent, and it's just the little things. You know what I mean? But that's just going to continue to grow. I mean, we're going to take care of the homeless problem in San Diego, build shelters for communities, build schools in Africa. It's just going to be all type of stuff that we're going to do.
What do you guys do for work, if you guys don't mind me asking?
Yeah, ask anything. You want to go first, baby?
Yeah, I run my own financial services and insurance firm.
Could you tell me a little bit about your firm and what exactly do you do and the things that you offer to your clients?
Yeah, sure. So first, I just see where people want to be when it comes to financial goals, and I just take them through the transformation. Where are you at right now? Where do you want to be? And I'm a broker, so I represent multiple companies, partnerships, investment opportunities. So I just connect them simply with the right tools, the right vehicles to get them to their goals. And yeah, that's basically that. I help with people's present situation, income, whether that's passive income, active income, credit, retirement accounts such as rollovers, and then the legacy part, which is trust and also life insurance.
Great. Sounds like an amazing company. What is your company name? I kind of, maybe we can do work together in the future.
Yes. So it's TWO 2 Cents Finance. So TWOSENSE Finance.
Okay. Olivia, maybe Shine, because you're next.
Denise, you want to go?
Yes, I'm a medical professional in the Navy.
Okay, wow. Interesting. How long have you been in Navy?
Almost 6 years.
Oh, wow. How is that going for you? I know that could be a lot on you mentally, right?
Yes, it can be time consuming, but I love it personally.
Okay. Sean?
I'm a success coach and a business consultant.
Oh, tell me about the business that you consult and the success stories behind them.
It's all on my Instagram. I got probably like 100 testimonials. But
Give me
pretty
the
much,
top two. Give me the
I mean,
top
if you
two.
go on there, if you go on my story today, there's a guy, Luke Holland.
No,
He made
just say it. I
a.
kind of want to go to Instagram. We can talk right here. Like, just tell me like the top two, the stories, where you started at, where you took them, where they at now.
He's about to tell you.
He told you he's giving you
Yeah,
examples now.
I can give you tons of examples. So my biggest one, I will probably say, I don't want to say his name because these TikTok people are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that I scaled to 8 figures, helped them scale to 8 figures.
How long did that take?
8 months.
And how did you scale them?
By providing him with team systems and infrastructure to kind of like get there. He already had an offer. I mean,
What
you're a
was the
business person.
infrastructures?
Hold on. So you're a business person. You know, like the hardest thing is about developing a winning offer. He already had a winning offer, and I just came to help him like scale it.
Oh, and what was his business? I'm sorry, I don't think I got it. Like, what
He's
was
just
his
like,
business?
he has just like a. I don't want to go too much into it because these TikTok people are kind of crazy,
Oh
but
no,
he has like.
the thing is, you don't have to kind of say his name or the person, but you could just tell me what business it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's a biz op. Basically, he teaches people how to make money online. That's it. He helps people make money online.
Oh, so like the webinar people, they
Oh,
like
sure.
sell, like the people who like sell webinars and stuff like that.
No, I mean, like that's just a strategy people can use webinars, but no.
Oh, okay. So any other clients, like maybe in the e-commerce, like maybe beauty field, like stuff like that.
Yeah, that guy is in e-commerce.
Well, what about like maybe clothes and the beauty
I don't.
industry?
I wouldn't really help people with clothes. If somebody's trying to scale a clothing brand, then Kayla Perilla is really good. She's like a 23-year-old multimillionaire, freaking absolute beast. I met her. She lives in Miami. She's like the GOAT. So anybody that comes to me trying to start a clothing business, I just refer them to her because she's the GOAT at it. Kayla Perilla, you guys go look her up. Her game is
Why wouldn't you help a clothing company or
because
if it's lashes, it's hair, if it's anything like in the
yeah.
beauty
I,
industry?
I give general advice, but as far as like people like actually spending money with me, I want if somebody spends money with me for that to be the best decision that they ever make. And for me, if I'm going to do something, it's going to be the best. So unless I feel like I'm the best person in the world to get them results, I'm not taking anybody's money, which is why I give a lot of free game. So just because I can't help them doesn't mean somebody
What is the
else
free
can't help.
game you give?
A couple strategies that people can use to kind of like leverage like their credit or leverage business
Could you
credit
give
to
me a
create
few of those? I would like to know.
like what?
The game, like the pointers that you give.
Yeah, I'll go with the one that I normally always give. I always tell people about the SBA 7A loan or the 504 loan that people can use to go and get like a storage facility. And then I always tell them if you have a storage facility, you can also, put a vending machine business there. And then you can also start a moving company and hire your friends and family. And now you got like 3 businesses in one paying you between like 10 to 12,000 a month. I think that's like really, really good for people.
Anything else?
The reason why I say storage facilities could be really good for people because you can change the rent every 30 days. We're about to go into a recession. America's like everybody's downsizing and like the upkeep on storage facilities is very, very, very low, and the retention is very, very, very high. And not to mention like the rights for like the property if somebody doesn't pay their rent really favor like storage facilities versus like you've seen it in LA, bro. People like don't pay their rent for like 9 months and still be like living in a place. It's crazy. So sometimes people can kind of get screwed on deals, but it's just free game. It's just some strategies. It's nothing major. That's one strategy. I also give them a couple others.
Oh, okay. That was really good. And how? Okay, that's good. Let me read the comments. I don't know what they're saying.
I don't read the comments.
Why? I like to interact because they be sometimes having questions.
Interact.
You don't like them? You don't like to read the comments?
No, it's not that. I mean, I just don't pay attention to like a lot of the people on TikTok are like trolls. Like we love them. Don't get me wrong. Some of them are funny, but like
I'm kind of fairly new to TikTok. Like I've been having an account, but I recently just started consistently posting maybe like 5 or 6 months ago. I'm more on IG. Like I'm an IG girl, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What?
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, it was so nice. I don't know what they want me. What y'all want me to ask him? Why y'all want me to read him? What did he
I
say?
want to know how you. I want to know how'd you come across us, and what was your first thought?
I came across y'all because I think one day I was live and somebody was like, "Go in this live, go in this live, go in this live," and I happens to just be scrolling and I see it and I just went on it. So it's like I can't really comment on something that I don't have too much knowledge about. You know,
What do you think about poly relationships?
it's not for me personally, but that's just
Mm,
that. You know. But each to his
yeah,
own. You know, I don't knock anybody. I don't judge anybody. You know, my whole thing is do whatever makes you happy. I think that is the most important thing to life, being genuinely happy, you know?
yeah.
So
No,
if
I
it makes
agree.
you happy, do it. If
Yeah.
this
And
makes
by the way, if you ever wanted to see more testimonials, I literally have hundreds of testimonials. So like, and like hundreds of testimonials.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
that's good. How long have you been doing your business?
I was homeless 3 years ago. So I'm fairly new to entrepreneurship. My business has been around for like 2 years.
It's not for the weak. Keep going. That's all I can say. Because entrepreneurship will, whoo,
It's
baby, it's
tough.
you up out of here. Yeah, I'm like, I've been an entrepreneur for about 14 years, and it is, whew, it's not easy, but it's worth it.
I mean, the one thing that helped me out is when I discovered entrepreneurship is just self development with a paycheck. So the more self development you do, the more you invest into yourself, the
Hmm.
more money you make because the more people you're gonna be able to help.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very important. Self-discipline, very, very good. I see people come on here, they're not too nice. I don't know exactly what's the whole y'all MO, so I can't just be like, you know, why are they so mean? Why are they? I don't know.
Well, people just see, freaking. They see clips. They see, we've been clipped up every which way, and a lot of people that come here come from clips rather than like the actual live. So,
Okay, one quick
they
question.
they
Not
may
to
have like a
You
huh?
take care. One quick question. You take care of them. You take care of them. You take care of the household. It's all you and there for the ladies, and whatever they make, it's for them to personally have to save. Correct?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, that's good. So, and you
I
guys
would
are
never ask. I would never ask. I would never have a setup where I ask my woman to like pay rent. That's weird to me. Now, if something went terribly wrong and like I
yeah,
needed you to like have my back for like
yeah.
a month
I
or
mean, I
whatever,
think
then
that
like sure, I would
yeah.
permanent setup.
Okay, yeah, good. I thought like, okay, that's good. That's kind of normal. I mean, as the woman, I'm thinking if y'all see y'all man down, you'll want to help. I remember I just went to church on Sunday, and my pastor was saying, if your significant other man comes to come home with his head down or feeling like he's been defeated for whatever he deals with on the outside world, they said uplift him and let him know you're a king and you still is the king of this household and stuff like that. So I kind of get it.
Hmm.
Do you guys go to church? I don't know. The phone froze.
All right, sorry about that.
I
Can you
said, do
guys
you
now?
guys go to
Yeah,
do you guys go to
you go,
church?
you go to church, right?
No.
Is there like a reason why you don't, or like
I'm more spiritual, me personally, than like religion. And to be honest with you, I'm more focused. It may sound messed up, but I'm more focused on like my actual business than like going and sitting in church for like 4 or 5 hours a day.
okay? So let me stop you right there, okay? That is almost oh, you kind of rubbed me very, very wrong when you said that, okay? Because let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Keep God first in everything you will do, and the money will come.
Mm-hmm.
Do it with passion, the money will come. Like as much
I
as I
agree.
focus on business, God is the most important thing. He will make your business flourish. He'll do it's just unbelievable. And I'm only speaking to you guys based off of experience, you know? And I know when people think about church, they be thinking like, oh, it's the pastor there. He's reading out the Bible. It's boring. I get it because I'm the same way. I can't understand when the pastor is preaching out of the Bible. It's a lot for me to take in. But like church is kind of different now. They actually preach to like the everyday living stuff. And I personally don't think I would be as successful as I am today if I didn't have God and my pastor. And that is the
One
honest
thousand.
to God truth. And it's not me going to church every Sunday. It's me praying. It's me sticking to the world. It's just me doing self stuff.
No, no, no. There you nailed it right there. You praying. That's my thing. I think as long as I have a relationship with God, that's like the number one thing, like for me, you know. And maybe you're right. Maybe that's something I just need to develop, right?
I
Because we
think
are
that
kind
will help you.
of develop.
I think it will help you a lot, even with business, even relationship, even with everyday life stuff. I just think it's just so important. And I'm not the preachy girl. As you can see, if you probably go to my page, I'm not none of that. I'm probably over there twerking and having a good time. That's not like, I don't give like the whole I'm turning up, like, you know, I'm that girl, but I just keep God first. And I think that is just, he plays a lot of, he's the major part of why I'm a successful day. Like that Lamborghini you speak of, without God, I wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know this is probably boring to y'all. So
No, I wouldn't say it's boring. I think spiritual. I think like having a relationship with God is very
how
important.
old
I
are
think
y'all?
spirituality is very important.
How old are y'all?
How old are you, baby?
I'm 20.
Baby, talk clearly, baby.
I'm 20 years old.
I'm 29.
Wait,
30.
hold up. Olivia, why did he have to tell you to talk clearly?
Because I want y'all to be able to hear her. That's all. Because you
No.
don't. They be clipping it up, and what they'll do is like and then they clip it up. She's 17 years old. Blah. Like you guys don't get it. So like we want to communicate very very clearly. That's all because they
We
love to
heard
clip
her,
us up.
but Olivia, at your big age, baby, your man shouldn't be having to tell you to speak clearly. And it's given very like controlling, like baby speak clearly, and you like got up and set up like.
I disagree. Because we're in front of 26,000 people. I should be speaking clearly, and he's looking out for me. He's looking for me. He's looking out for me, like he has my back. So he's.
Do you have your own back?
He sees further.
No, do you have your own back? Do you have your own back?
I have my back, and I know that I trust him to also.
We're not talking about him. I'm talking about you. Forget the man.
Okay,
we're talking about you as a woman.
What about it?
That's what I'm saying. As you as a woman.
Okay, he's just protecting me. That's all.
Well, what about yourself? Like, what if Shauna's not around, baby girl? How are you gonna protect yourself and stand out there? Shauna not gonna be there every second of the day. How are you gonna conduct yourself and carry yourself and protect yourself?
I'm going to use my best judgment, obviously.
Oh.
But I am with him, and I'm with him, and
Sweetheart, we know you with the man.
I trust him to lead me.
Listen,
so
sweetheart, we know he's with the man. We know the man is gonna lead.
Wait. When it comes to him calling me out, I appreciate it because we're in front of a lot of people.
For number one,
I shouldn't just be talking unclearly.
I wouldn't want my man to be calling me out on live with 28,000 people.
I'm not trying to call her out. Like,
I know that, but to even
hold on. I could have worded that better. I think what she's trying to say is that accountability is literally love.
It just didn't look good.
I get it, and I get it. Like I said,
a daddy was speaking to their daughter. That's what it just looked like, and that's not a good look. Olivia, girl, get some respect about yourself. You don't like. At the end of the day, I understand this is your man, this is your king. He leads, but baby, it could be the blind leading the blind sometimes.
So me telling her not to speak with food in her mouth or speak like that or hey, speak clearly. You feel
at your age? No, at your age, I think that no one should be. She should already know that.
She did. Okay, so she should already know that. Then why would she be doing that? That's exactly my point. We all need accountability. And that's why
we all need to check. Well, I guess you know what. You see Miss Shanice over there. She's a little older, mature. So you know what? Maybe I have to understand she's 20 years old. You still grooming her. You molded her into the woman that you want her to be.
Well, first of all, we all get checked. We check each other. I check Shanice.
Baby, not up on that camera.
He checks Shanice. It doesn't matter about where, we all want accountability here. We wouldn't be in this environment if we did not want accountability.
Baby,
I just want accountability for being my best self, and that is not right etiquette to be. First of all, eating and also talking with my mouth full so I can't speak clearly when I'm answering somebody's question. We always do things because of respect, and we want to respect you guys. And that was not putting my best foot forward. So you check me on that.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
fine with
sweetheart. I'm gonna say a great prayer for y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, happiness, success, good health, and wealth. And y'all
you
have a
too.
blessed, amazing night. Okay.
You too.
Thank y'all. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bree for boss.
Babe, she didn't even get to shout out her business.
Yeah, she did not. Okay, we got my fave Haitian.
You rejected her.
Who? Rejected who?
That's crazy.
What? Ooh, empowered by jazz. I want to bring her on. Hello? Should we do a benchmark? 2.1?
What do you mean?
Lights.
No,
No?
She said 3 blind mice. Who's Tokyo Tony?
Yeah, that's
That's
what
like
I'm
Jojo's
wondering.
mom.
Is she in here?
Is
She would be the type to be on here. To be.
Who we getting up here?
Yeah, who? If you guys know Tokyo Tony is in here, what's her TikTok? You know, username. Cause it is. What's her username?
Earth Tone.
Earth. Earth.
Oh, wait. False data.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's OG_Tokyo Tony.
OG_Tokyo Tony. Okay, let's.
Here's me. Shouldn't say that.
Hey.
Hope all is well. Happy Friday. How you feeling?
OG Tokyo Tony. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna bring you on. Let's bring the treasure chest on. I don't see her. The treasure chest.
Oh,
Hello.
not y'all finally adding me on here.
Yes.
Hold
Yes,
on.
yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. Can you turn the camera on,
Yes,
please?
ma'am, I can. Yes, ma'am, I can. Did I add it on me?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay.
I don't
No.
see it on you.
Now?
Not yet.
Well, I see me.
Hey, we
Hi.
see you. Hi, what's your
I
name? Where are you
literally
from?
just wanted to get on here because y'all got all these people, whether they haters or whether they goddamn. First of all, my name is Treasure. That's my real name. I'm from Chicago. Um,
Awesome.
I wanted to get on y'all live because y'all always got a lot of people on here. So, and I wanted to get on here and promote my business. I sell bonnets, and y'all always on here with y'all
Hey,
bonnets.
Oh.
So I need all the girls to check in. Like I got all type of different type of bonnets. Like,
come on.
hold on, I was ready, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. I got some bonnets ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shanice, what's your favorite color? Olivia, what's your favorite color?
Emerald.
Mine is orange.
Uh, Orange. Hold on. I got something for you, baby girl. Y'all need to send me y'all P.O. boxes
That's pretty.
so I can send y'all the bonnets. Everybody on the live, please check out my page. I want to try the bonnets on for y'all. Hold on. So y'all can
Yes.
see.
Yes. Check her out, y'all. Go support her page.
Such a queen.
Since
Support the
y'all
page.
always on here, y'all always on here talking mad stuff about him. So I want to see if the hype is really what the hype is supposed to be about. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
28,000 people on here. Y'all know y'all need
Yes.
some bonnets. So
Yes.
Everybody need to buy.
I'm gonna need
I
y'all
see
to
you
get
testing
with it.
out. This is nice.
I got the little band. Hold on. And
Mm-hmm.
I got long knotless in my head. Yeah, real, real,
Oh,
real
hey.
long. Done by the Africans. You know what I'm saying?
I
Put my
love it.
little bonnet on.
Okay.
You know,
Daddy's for the bonnets. Yes.
with my little band. You know what I'm saying? For the girls who be having their wigs too.
Yes.
But you
Mm-hmm.
see, I just had braids. Mm.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Love it.
yeah. It
And
ain't
it's
going
almost.
nowhere.
It ain't
It's
going no.
satin. It's satin. It ain't going nowhere. Ain't no skip, no
So,
ad, baby. We learned about businesses over here. If y'all want to
Come on,
probably go get
business.
one, if y'all want to
Business.
probably go get
Young
one,
Yes,
stop seeing
ma'am.
it.
business.
Anyway, this how it looks.
Yes.
It's a
hey.
little
Yo,
messed
send us
up,
the link
but
so we can buy one and review it.
I, baby, you ain't even got a bad one. I was sending one to Shanice and Olivia. That's gonna be
Let's do
enough.
it. What
That's
about me? I
gonna be
like to wear
enough.
bonnets too sometimes.
What was that?
I like to wear bonnets too sometimes.
Oh, I just got a
I'm
couple
kidding.
of men ones too.
I'm kidding.
Listen, they
You
just
got you
came
guys
in today. Shop with me. Shop with your girl. That's really all I had. Oh, I actually did have a question for you like 3 nights ago, which I had my laptop out. And I believe it has something to do with trucking because my guy he trucks. So okay, it's right here. Like I'm ready, y'all. Like it's right here. Trucking, you said something about FedEx routes. What was that? That was
Yeah. You can go on LoopNet and you can actually buy um,
LoopNet.
businesses. Yeah, LoopNet. You can buy commercial real estate. Um, you can also buy businesses on there, and you can buy like trucking routes, and those routes will just like pay money.
That's what I needed. Okay. I want y'all to start bringing more men on the live too, because these bitches, these females, they be
Oh,
hating. The females be hating. I need more men. Um,
So you don't get paid from going on live?
I mean, if we do, it's so insignificant. I have never noticed it. I'd say this: I've never cashed a check from TikTok.
You better start talking to them. Um, that was
To
the only thing
TikTok?
I had. Yeah. I, that was really the only thing I had. Y'all shop with me. I shop with businesses. I got all
Yes,
different
ma'am.
type of color
Yes, yes,
bonnets.
yes. We appreciate.
I got purple,
Yo, you
orange,
guys go
green,
blow
pink,
her up.
any type of colors you want. This has been a goal. This has been a goal for me. Oh, I mean, I'm into poly, but I'm not into poly. I'm halfway there. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
probably poly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
You probably poly.
probably, you know what I'm saying? Probably. But yeah. Y'all shop with me. I got all type of different colored bonnets,
Yo,
y'all.
tell the people where they can find you. Tell the people where they can
Y'all
find
can
you.
find me at the Treasure Chest on TikTok. I be on Facebook, which I have a lot of sales on Facebook. I pretty much go viral on Facebook. That's Treasure Brochet. Um, Instagram. I'm not really an Instagram girl, but I'm trying. I don't know my Instagram either. I think it's the Treasure Chest, but yeah. But you can find me on TikTok. I'm trying to be a creator on TikTok. But this body business is gonna be everywhere. So please,
Exactly.
please shop. This was one of my goals, was to get on y'all live. Like, I cannot wait to end this live so I can call my mom and my man and let them know I'm gonna go to sleep when my goal is completed.
Hey,
So
if we like it, you should do a San Diego royalty exclusive. Something exclusive, whether if it's an
Shanice,
exclusive brand.
Olivia, I comment underneath one of your videos. You should comment back to me so I can send y'all stuff. Or Shanice.
You're gonna
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
follow
do
you.
something exclusive. SDR.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
down.
actually
I'm down. Let's get it. I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna follow you and DM you.
I'm
We'll
telling
make some.
you. Keep doing what y'all doing and get that check from TikTok because they owe y'all some money. No cap.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Too. Really
Okay.
appreciate
Y'all have a good night.
it. You
Bye
too.
bye.
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 You okay, baby?
Yes, we can. Do 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 do. Yes, she is. The baddies wear the bonnets.
The baddies wear the bunny.
Best of Britney is coming on.
Why does that sound so familiar?
I don't know.
That sounds so familiar.
I mean, Brittany Reynolds. I want to see her on this live.
Brittany Griner?
Yes.
No, you mean
Yes,
Brittany Renner?
yes, we can. I want to see how she responds to it. But I don't think she's on TikTok like that. I think she's more of an Instagram girl. With the thirst traps. We got so many guests.
You guys just a good job.
What?
Jay.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're Kiki about it.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Wait, I'm just gonna put my camera.
You said what?
I'm just gonna put my camera. 1 second.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I sent you a request.
Wait. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can. You are
Hi.
so gorgeous, girl. The
Thank you.
smile, the dimples, the skins.
I still can't believe I'm on here. What? This is crazy.
You are here, girl. What's
How
your
are you
name? Where are
guys
you from?
tonight?
Hello.
What's your name? Where are you from, girl?
Oh, okay. My name is Ashley. I'm from Canada. I live in Canada.
Okay. Gotcha. What's you said
Pardon?
Ashley? You said
Yeah,
Ashley?
Ashley.
Okay. Gotcha. What's your question, Ashley?
So I actually have many questions for you guys. I have two questions for Sean, and then I have four questions for the ladies. So number one, for Sean, how do you know if a woman is only with you for money or not?
Mm, number one thing moving forward will be starting a business with my queen, whoever I at. So she won't need to use me for money. Number one thing is making sure she's financially well off, whether I'm there or not. So that kind of goes out the window.
Okay. All right. Okay, I have another question. So other than money and going to the gym, what qualifies a man's capacity to have seven wives? Because like there was a video where that girl asked you this question and then you got up and you were just like, look at me.
Yeah,
And so we were just all kind of confused.
yeah. I'm sorry. What was your question?
What qualifies a man to be
Your
able
dimple is
to
really
lead
cute.
seven wives?
It's distracting me. Can you like put your hair over the dimple so I can focus?
Sorry?
I said your dimple is really cute and it's distracting me. Can you put your hair over the dimple so I can focus?
Sir, I don't.
What was your question?
So the last time this girl from the UK, she asked you, like, I feel like you're just trying to think of an answer. But the last time this girl asked you what gives the man the capacity to lead seven wives, and you got up and you were like, look at me. So other than going to the gym and having money, what can make a man be able to lead seven women?
A man can have money, but it makes him a fool. So for me, I feel like my mindset, my emotional intelligence, my emotional capacity, my discipline, and my pureness of heart. With great power comes greatness. With great power comes great responsibility. And one woman is something that I feel like is an honor and a gift, and it's something that I cherish. Two women is otherworldly. I'm sure when it's seven, it's just even more powerful, and I don't take that power lightly.
Okay. All right. So that's all for Sean. So now it's for the ladies. Where are my questions? Okay, so
You get distracted again. You got to cover up that dimple. You're killing me.
You
I'm
gotta wear
gonna
a
go to the
mask.
next question. So
It's like my weakness.
I have a question
Like my,
for Shanice. Sorry,
I said it's like my weakness. You got to cover the dimples up.
I don't. I only have one dimple, but
I
anyway,
know that's cute.
I'm
You
very
only got
nervous
one
and you
job. You only
distracted
got
me.
one job.
I have a question. I have questions, y'all. I have questions. So if you guys, what is it? Okay, so since you guys didn't grow up in a polyamorous like mindset, um, can you break down the thoughts that you had when it comes to looking at your man like love on another woman? Like, do you ever have intrusive thoughts when you see your man love on another woman?
I was distracted. What was the question? What?
Y'all,
Who was the
y'all
question
not
for?
focusing.
Hmm.
Y'all not focusing.
It's your
We're
dimple.
here.
You got to put that dimple away. We all like it.
So I said because you didn't. You guys said that you were never always like poly, and he had to basically
Hmm.
convince you to be poly. So knowing that this
No,
wasn't your core.
he didn't do anything.
Pardon?
He didn't have to convince me to do anything. When we discussed a poly relationship or adding more women to our dynamic, I was all for it.
But you never
But
had. Did you ever grow up with that thought that that could be, the dynamics of your relationship in the future?
I can't hear you.
Did you ever think that that would have been the dynamics of your relationship growing up, being in a poly relationship?
No, that actually no.
Okay, so
It was
since it
never
wasn't, what I'm trying to say is,
to me, and also I never. It's nothing that I've seen before, but I am very open minded.
Okay, so that now that you're open minded, I'm saying, what was it like when you were
Yeah.
first into the dynamics, when you were with him and you had to see for the first time him loving on another woman in front of you, or like showing her affection? Like, I'm saying, did you ever feel some type of way deep down? Like,
Oh no,
what was the process like?
it was expected considering that we were dating first, and that's what we had planned, like adding someone to our dynamic. So it was definitely expected. In regards to what the dynamic would look like, evolved over time. But yes, seven queens, and they will all be assets.
Okay, so it's more about a money thing, like long term.
No, I wouldn't say that. My thing is, why would you not want to build the people that you love? And also, if you are planning to build a bigger and stronger family, you know that saying like it takes a village. I would want to have some type of input in regards to who's in that village.
So
This
if
isn't
you
this is a physical pleasure based thing. This isn't an egotistical thing. Like it's very. There needs to be some type of logic in this as well.
okay. And what about when you guys, get kind of older when it comes to, like, right now, obviously, like, he's all over you because it's all three of you guys. But what about when you're going to be in mommy mode and then he probably is going to bring in a new girl,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably younger and, so how are you going to deal with that? If you might, like, you
What
might
does
not
that
be getting all the attention or,
What does that have to do with me?
I mean, that's your man.
Yeah, I understand that. And regardless of who is in our dynamic, still gonna be my man. So I don't understand how, because it's the same right now. So like Olivia's relationship with my love has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. So like I don't understand why
So what I'm trying to
it
say is right
no,
now is
like
just
it would be the same mindset towards someone else.
it's the same mindset, but like if you think about the dynamics of the relationship, if you guys are
Uh
cis,
huh.
he might not be able to give you the same type of attention with time. As you guys get older, you guys might have more responsibilities, kids, business, and all of this. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying it would be kind of different when there's more people in the picture. So I'm just, how
I
are you
think
prepping
people
for that?
underestimate the amount of time there is in a day. Like if people cut out Netflix, you'd be surprised in a day.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't have those type of doubts. And I'm regardless, I know for a fact that I'm gonna be completely fulfilled in my relationship.
But it's not about doubts. I think it's just with time
But it
things
is
change,
though.
circumstance changes. It's not
Usually,
doubting.
like
It's just you have to
the
think about.
object when people ask their question. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I cut you off. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was listening to you.
Oh, I'm referring to like usually when people come and ask their questions, they're based on the objectivity. Like, oh, for example, why don't you get jealous, or how do you deal with jealousy? And I don't. So it's just like I understand, and I'm not bashing anybody's questions because
Yeah,
they any question is welcome. I understand that when people come and ask questions, it's based on what they would do or how they would feel in this particular situation. I don't feel that way.
I
I
think.
don't really have.
Yeah, I think we're human. That's why I was just kind of curious because you can say,
Mhm.
"Oh, I'm poly," but then you might have intrusive thoughts randomly. That happens. It's normal. So I was just
Yeah,
trying to kind of put myself in your shoes to see like how it was
I
like.
get that. I get
Okay.
that. Yeah, it definitely does take a lot of self assurance. So I feel as though if you're battling your past traumas or like any like insecurities, then it would be a lot harder for someone. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
last question. I have a last question for y'all.
Mhm.
So, do you think for Shanice, we love you, Shanice.
Yeah.
By the way, we love you, Shanice. Do you ever feel like you kind of settled in a way for a poly relationship, knowing
No,
that
not.
maybe the streets are just awful right now?
Mm-mm.
Um,
No. in regards to like settling, you know how the stigma when like people go home and they're single and people are just like, when are you gonna settle down kind of thing. So settling is basically in a sense like giving up. I planned, this is what I wanted. So it's this, I'm not like settling for just some guy just because, just for looks and kicks and giggles type of thing. This is the best man for me. We are going to build a beautiful and healthy and powerful family. This is what we want.
Okay. But if you had the chance to choose
Uh-huh.
a guy that was monogamous, that had all
Mm-hmm.
of Sean's qualities,
Mm-hmm.
financially stable, and he's like, I just want one girl, and then you had to pick between him, who's monogamous, or
Wish
Sean,
him
that
the
is
best.
poly, who would you choose?
I would wish him the best. Power to you, brother.
I'm confused.
I would wish him the best.
No, like I'm just saying in this
I,
scenario, like let's say if there's a man that's poly, the other guy's like monogamous, they're both
I would
financially stable,
this one.
you would go with the poly?
I want that one.
No, but I'm just saying in a situation, you have to imagine the situation.
I had to choose between what?
A guy that's financially stable and he has amazing goals, but he wants
Mm-hmm.
to be with one woman versus the same guy, but he wants to be with multiple at the same time. Would you still pick the poly relationship or monogamous, sorry.
So
And
the guy you're describing, that is the monogamous relationship?
it's just I'm saying like it's a scenario. There's one guy, he's financially stable.
Uh-huh.
He is driven, all they both have the same qualities, but one of them
Yeah.
says I only want one woman and the other one says
Man,
I
what kind
want
of
multiple.
business you
Who would you
got?
choose?
Like, what kind of business you got? She told you she choosing me, man. She 10
No,
toes
I'm just
down.
asking a
Right? What
question.
kind of business you got? We appreciate you being on here, man. What kind of
Why don't
business
you?
you got?
Why can't you let her answer the question? It's
She
a
answered
real
the question
question.
like 50 times, man. What kind of business you got?
Sorry.
What kind of business you got?
Okay,
Do you got
I
business?
actually have multiple businesses.
Good. Shout them out.
But you guys dodged my question. But anyways,
Bro, we
I'm
did not
gonna.
dodge your question. We answered your question. You said I'm
So
choosing this one, choosing me. Poly, multiply, exponential, monogamy, doesn't matter. She's choosing this guy. That's what she said. Is that correct, baby? Did I sum it up correctly?
Regardless,
Right.
if you wanted to practice monogamy, polygamy,
Poly,
whatever.
Molly, Solly,
Yep.
Molly.
Sally. Don't matter. She's choosing me. All right. So, with that being said, shout out your business.
Okay, so I have a wig business. So if any ladies, if you guys are looking for bomb hair vendors, I actually tested out suppliers, so I have really, really bomb hair. If you guys are
Good.
tired of, AliExpress, like playing with y'all money, come on my page. I actually test out the hair, so if y'all want. Oh, somebody said she needs. Sorry, the comments are just killing me. I love the people in the comments. But yeah, guys.
Me
So
too.
if you guys are interested, just come on my page. I got y'all.
Yes.
Yo,
Absolutely.
yo, 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 yo. We appreciate you being on here. It means
Thank
a
you.
lot. We appreciate so, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Man, they put the cap on me. Listen, all of you guys, we appreciate you guys being here.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, we got some big things this weekend. Going to be doing a huge, huge giveaway. Single moms, one single mom's going to be getting their rent paid. That is something that is going down. All right, the contest announcements will be coming out tomorrow. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. With that being said, the rest of you guys, if you guys have a 700 plus credit score, listen, you guys know the drill, man. I'm Sean T. Adams, Forbes published multi 7-figure entrepreneur. If you guys have a 700 plus credit score, DM me on Instagram, free game, Sean _T _. DM me free game. I'll teach you for free how to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. I'll never ask you for your credit card. I'll never ask you for money. online. So get with that. It's free game, free, absolute free information for you. We are just here to help you guys, man, give you guys strategy that you guys can take, implement into your business, implement into your life so you can take care of your church, take care of your community. We appreciate you guys being on here so much, but seriously, man, gratitude is action. No. We want to help you guys. DM us. DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_. DM me free game. If you got a 700 plus credit score, okay? Sure. DM me free game, and I'll teach you for free how to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. For my guys out there, you don't want to make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. You want to learn to make $10K a week. You want to have massive success. You want to really go to the next level, 10x your life. DM me on Instagram, Sean_T_. DM me mentor, and I'll personally reach out and see if my actual personal mentorship is for you. Check my story. Had a guy do 8K today. Why are we doing this? True wealth isn't about money. True wealth is about impacting people. We want to positively impact you. We appreciate you guys being here literally so much. Olivia, anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say?
Yes.
Hey, make sure y'all single moms, man. Seriously, being here tomorrow, man. One of y'all is going to be getting y'all rent paid for sure. Woo! So if you guys know a single mom, tell her to be here. Tell her to come because we want to help her. Here. Seriously, okay? So we want to help all single moms. Have them here, have them in this live because we know what it's like to actually struggle. And we really want to help y'all. So make sure you be here, baby. You got anything you want to say?
Yes. So I help people go ahead and plan for financial freedom. Millennial women specifically plan for financial freedom in under 90 days. So if you're looking for setting up your present, your income situation, your credit, your retirement accounts, your rollovers, you got money sitting around, wanting it to grow, compound interest, that stuff, and also life insurance, trust, protection, all of that good stuff.
All that.
Link in the bio. Link in the bio.
Click the link.
You can request a call. I don't work with everyone, but
she don't.
Her.
Hey, you got anything to say? Mm-hmm.
Good night.
We appreciate y'all.
Is it really good night this time?
It is good night this time, man.